What's up, everybody? It's your boy Goblin. Today is episode 81 of the Gobcast. Oh, wait, I'm not Goblin. What the
JDS here has really been blowing up in the rap scene lately, pulling up on Kai Cenat stream recently, Mafiathon 3. You had a bar on there about me, correct?
Yep. Hey, it's a hoot and a holler. Say I look like Goblin, can't cook, but I cook an omelet.
On the radar, dropping the Peter Griffin freestyle on there.
Bitch, I'm a family guy. Though it's Peter Griffin on that fire. Don't get paralyzed. I used to like hitchhike all the time. One time it didn't go so well for me. A lady called the cops on me after I got picked up, and she's like, somebody just picked up this special needs kid. He's out here hitchhiking. I don't think he knows any better. So the cop walks up to the car. Me personally, I'm offended at the time.
Of
I'm
course.
like, I go, what the f? I'm not retarded.
That's really crazy how life works. A stranger thought you looked retarded, and you got a different stranger arrested for driving without a license because of it.
There was a couple times I tried to kill. I went to mental hospitals.
You go to the psych ward?
Yeah, like
how many times? I'm a two-time alumni.
I've been 3 times. Yeah.
Nice.
I had this roommate, but he had schizophrenia, and I was about to go to sleep one night. We're laying down, and all I hear is, "Should I kill him?"
Oh God!
I'm like, hell the f no, you shouldn't. Like, what the f?
Listen up, y'all. We got my long-lost brother, relative, cousin, I don't know, bro. Some guy who just happens to look a hell of a lot like me in the studio today. Welcome back. Great to have you all again. This is just a wonderful episode we've got coming in today, and a different one than probably any other episode we've ever done here, because all the other guests, you can look at them and not have to do a double take. They're clearly different than myself, but today, that might not be the case. We've got JDS sitting across from me, someone that if you guys have lived anywhere but under a rock for the past few months, you've probably seen this guy on your feed. And now you're here in the studio.
Hell yeah.
For an episode that I feel like has been a long time coming.
Definitely has, bro. I'm a huge fan. I appreciate you for having me.
I appreciate you coming out, dude. You know, I got to say, on the phone screen, it's one thing. When I saw you and I was like, yeah, we look alike. And then my girl told me we really look alike. And then everyone around me, including everyone behind the cameras right now, told me we look alike. And then I met you and I was like, oh, shit. Yeah. Like, this dude really does look like me. What the hell? Did you feel the same way?
I definitely did. Like, at first I was kind of like, we look alike. And then I'm like, oh, we really do look alike for sure.
Yeah. I feel like
we
could definitely be cousins, you know?
For sure. Be my stunt double, or I could be yours.
Yeah. Who's better at doing stunts, though? You think you're built for it?
I think you got me, bro.
I don't know about that. We might need a third or something. But listen up, y'all. Listen, JDS here has really been blowing up in the rap scene lately, pulling up on the radar, which is one of the currently biggest names in the underground rap space, and dropping the Peter Griffin freestyle on there, as well as pulling up on Kai Cenat stream recently, Mafiathon 3, correct? Yeah, I think it was, which is crazy that you pulled up on that.
That shit was wild.
And not only did you pull up on there, you had a bar on there about me, correct?
Yep.
Which we'll show you guys, you know. we'll show y'all in a minute. But I think the funniest thing about this episode really is the way that we linked up, because it was complete chance. Random. You see, for those of you guys wondering, how do I get people on the show? Normally, I'll hit someone up on Instagram. I'll book them. You know, I'll say, hey, I'll cover your flight. Come on out. Come to California. Love to have you on. But Josh here is already in California.
Yeah, I was already out here.
Which, that's one thing already. You know, he happens to be in Cali at the same time as me. Whoop-de-doo. But I have a good friend, my boy Swank Genetics. He's the homie. He's behind the a.k.a. hash pens, which I actually have one right here in my hand. Shout out to him. And he hits me up and he says, yo, I'm in LA. Let's grab dinner tonight. And he's not from around here. So I said, wow, that's wonderful. Let's meet up for dinner. And you mind pushing the mic a little bit closer to you?
Yeah, for sure.
So he hits me up and he's like, yo, let's grab some dinner real quick. I'm excited about that. I say, bet. Meet you at this spot we're going to. Sure. I can't give up the drop. And he slips in on the way there. He's like, yo, I got a homie coming with me. And he sends me an Instagram link. And I click the link and it's you.
Yep.
It's your profile. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because Swank's my homie. Like, I've known Swank for a long time. And now we have this close mutual connection where you're kicking it with him and we ended up at dinner together. Just like completely
Shout out
naturally.
to him, man, because this is crazy for sure.
It feels like it was kind of fate, doesn't it?
Yeah, it definitely feels like everything lined up for sure.
Now, for everyone out there watching at home right now who hasn't seen you on Instagram or TikTok or wherever, maybe they live under a rock, how would you introduce yourself to someone who doesn't know who you are yet?
I mean, I'm JDSNeverMissin. I'm from Winchester, Virginia. Everybody thinks I'm from Detroit because I kind of have that style, but I have a lot of styles. I can sing, I rap, I do all types of stuff, man. So I feel like if you've been living under a rock, then you kind of just got to get to know me, man. Look at my content. I do crazy shit.
How long have you been making content for and posting music and everything?
It's been about 5 or 6 years.
Okay. And you're young, too. You just turned 21, yeah?
Yeah, I just turned 21.
Damn, how's it feel? You could drink now.
Yeah, it feels awesome. I've been going to all the restaurants and drinking and all the bars and shit.
What'd you do for your 21st?
Man, what did I do for my 21st?
I remember mine vividly.
I really don't even remember what I did for the 21st,
Really?
bro. I don't.
You didn't go out and like get nothing?
I think I did. I think I went out, but I think I went out like with my mom or some shit and got super duper fucked up.
So you did it the right way. You don't even remember anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
That's a real 21st birthday.
I wanted her to get me fucked up for sure.
I like that. I like that. That good mother-son bond,
Yeah.
you know? I fuck with that. I'm also curious, too. What does JDS stand for?
It's just my initials, man.
Oh, okay.
Simple.
I was trying to decipher that in my head like all fucking day. I was sitting there like I was trying to crack like the Zodiac code or some shit. I was like, what the fuck is JDS? Like,
Nah, it's just my initials, man.
like Josh don't sleep? Like, I don't know. That's what I had in my head. I was like, it might be that.
That's
I don't
actually hard. Thanks, man.
I gave you a little something right there.
Little trademark right there. Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious, before you got into all this rap stuff, what was your life like growing up? Where are you from?
I'm from Winchester, Virginia. It's like a small town.
Winchester, like the gun brand?
Yeah, like kind of like
Nice.
the same. I don't know if that's where they came from or nothing, but like that's the name, yeah. But my life was like, it wasn't great or anything like that. Like I grew up with my parents divorced, so I kind of got through back and forth my whole life.
Yep.
And then my dad died when I was super young. Like when I was 12, I lost my dad, so I got super sad.
I mean, that's a tough age to lose your
Yeah.
dad at, too.
Yeah, because I feel like that's really when I like just started needing them the most, you know? 'Cause I
That's
was
right when
like,
your balls start to drop,
exactly,
dude. You need a,
you know,
a
like, I
male
need to
figure
learn.
at that point, you know?
Hell yeah. But I lost him and then I started getting super sad. And I just didn't want my life, bro. Like personally, I did not want to be here. It was some but I needed an outlet, so that's why I started rapping for real. Because I was just super sad and I was like, I need a way to like actually put this shit out instead of just want to kill.
So you started making music kind of as a way to vent.
Yeah.
And from the get-go, did it help? Like you felt like
It definitely did. But then like I started posting videos and it started gaining traction.
Mhm.
So it was more like, damn, people actually want to see this. So I kept posting videos and going live with people. That's really what started me getting more of an audience, was going live with people. Like I would just go in people's lives, spam their comments and be like, add me, add me. And then when they add me, I'd spit some crazy bars and they'd be like, whoa, this white kid's fired.
Yeah.
And I get a bunch of followers. And one time it happened with Moneybag Yo.
Really?
Yeah, he added me in his live. And
You were just in his comments like, add me to the live.
Yeah, and then he added me in. And I started rapping, spit some crazy shit for him. And he was like, bro, where you from, bro? And started asking me all types of questions. I got off the live, got so many followers from it. But then he never hit me back. And then like a year or two later, I did this challenge for Yo Gotti. I don't know if you heard of it. It's called a $1 for $1 challenge. It was an open verse
What's
challenge.
that? Like, what is the...
It was like an open verse challenge. Basically, he dropped like a song with half the song like open, so you could just hop on.
And then
it if
you got to
were a
drop your
rapper.
like feature for
Yeah,
it or
you got to
whatever.
drop your verse on it and
Okay.
like, show a video. And I posted that. And it went crazy. Went viral online. Like millions of people saw it. And then his people hit me up and they're like, yo, we with you. He's about to post it. And he posted it. Shit went even more viral. He's like, I'm going to sign him. Because he put in the shit that he was going to sign me. He didn't end up signing me. But he flew me out to Miami for 2 days, put me in the
Fire.
studio, got to chill with him. And then I met Moneybag Yo. And I was like, bro, it's like I rapped for you like a year or two ago.
How long ago was this?
This shit was 3 years ago, like 2022.
So that's pretty early into your career, no?
Yeah, it was pretty early for sure.
Would you say that was like your first like big
For
break?
sure. That was like my first biggest thing was that Yo Gotti stuff for sure.
So that was probably hitting. I mean, I can't
Yeah.
imagine how you felt in that moment.
it was just full circle for real. Nope. My
Oh
bad.
yeah, really.
My bad.
Don't be afraid to kiss on that mic, dude. Like,
Oh
really
yeah,
get
get in
there with
here.
it. Yep. I lost my train of thought. I'm too many shots deep. We pre-gamed a little bit before we started.
We definitely
today.
did.
So Yo Gotti flies you out to Miami for a couple days. You end up meeting Moneybagg while you're out there. That's got to feel like a huge break at the time, I would imagine. But even before all this happens, I want to take it back a little further because you talked about how your parents were. How old were you when your parents got divorced?
I was like 4 or 5, so it was basically like as far as I can remember, you know.
Did you like not like your parents being divorced, or how did it impact you?
I hated it, you know. I felt like all kids would have hated their
Really?
parents being divorced, you know.
Bro, my parents got divorced when I was around the same age, but I loved that shit,
loved
dude.
it?
Because I gamed the system.
Oh, you used it to your advantage.
Well, I mean, your parents are divorced, so you had 2 holidays, right?
Definitely did, but
You can
some
capitalize
of them
on
weren't
that.
as good as they were supposed to be. You know?
For sure.
Because we were kind of poor, so we didn't really have a bunch of stuff.
Do you have like one holiday that stands out as like the shittiest holiday in your childhood?
Man, there was this one time, it wasn't even like super duper in my childhood, but I was like 13 or something. It was Thanksgiving, and my mom slapped my glasses off my face.
For what?
I can't even remember what it was about.
You just remember the slap.
Yeah, but my mom gets drunk.
Okay.
That's my dog, though. I love my mom, but she got drunk and she slapped my glasses straight off my face. And I was like, you know what? I'm cool. I just left. I was the type to always leave. I don't like conflict, bro. If it's conflict, I'm gonna leave.
Were you like running away from home as a kid?
Yeah, but it wasn't really me running away because my mom would be like, all right, go. You know?
It was like a permitted exit almost.
Yeah, like, go cool down. Come back when you cool.
How long would it take you to cool down?
Couple days.
Okay.
Come
Go
back,
crash at the homie's crib, you know?
Exactly, and go get fucked up.
Get high, yeah, something like that. I know how that goes. I know how that goes. Were you getting in a lot of trouble when you were younger?
Not a super duper lot of trouble. I would just do dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I never got it to where I was like getting arrested and shit like that. Like, I had a couple assault charges, scares, where it was like I would get the assault charge and it was like it wouldn't fully go through. I had to do some like community service, whatever it was. But
I
never
feel
really
like
got in super duper trouble.
Looking like you and me too, it's kind of easy to get away with shit, isn't it?
Unfortunately, yeah. You know what I mean? It's kind of fucked up.
Like it's true though.
Yeah, we got privilege for sure.
Shit's sweet,
We
dude.
definitely got
Shit
privilege.
is sweet when you look like
Be
this.
like, oh, I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Is there any shit you did when you were younger that you think you totally just got away with because of how you look?
There's definitely a lot of shit. I gotta think of like one that's really good.
I feel like I like constantly just got off on shit for.
I used to hang out with a bunch of delinquents,
Mhm.
and we all got BB guns one night,
Oh boy.
and we went out like car hopping because we thought we were gangster.
Yeah.
And we weren't.
Shit feels mad cool when you're like 14.
It does. It does when you're like 14, 15, but it's not cool. But we went out and we shot some windows out. Got in a little bit of trouble. I didn't get in trouble because, like we said, we look how we do.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't do anything.
How'd you get caught? Did a cop just roll up?
It was definitely like somebody snitched in the neighborhood, like, because it was an apartment complex.
Oh, yeah. That's a terrible place
see,
to do that at.
Right, bro? We were trying to look in cars and shit. And
You guys are just being stupid.
Yeah. Snooping and shit we shouldn't be in, you know?
So then cops roll up. What happens with you?
Shit, I just left.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't do anything, kind of just walked away.
And did your homies get to leave too?
I don't think they got in trouble, but I think they got like taken home. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah.
Like, they knocked on the door,
yeah,
cops
I got to walk away.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're over there on the side. You're like, I'm just going this way. And they didn't even try to say nothing to you.
Like, I didn't even look like I belonged.
This little dude's he's coming home from Walgreens.
Because they weren't exactly like, you know, it was fucked up. But
listen, the privilege of being a real, like, normal, almost nerdy looking white guy for me when I grew up with no tattoos, it never ended,
It gets you out of the dumbest shit.
It's crazy because I feel like it, in a way, for me at least, it almost motivated me to do like more reckless shit because I knew that like I could probably talk my way out of it.
Did anything ever happen to you where it was like it was a disadvantage looking so innocent and shit?
I mean, there's definitely been, not in the sense of like police, for sure not, but there's definitely been times where like people have like tried to press me, you know, because I just look pressable.
I had some really messed up shit happen to me, man.
Like what?
I used to like hitchhike all the time.
Okay.
'Cause, like that's how I would get around. Cause like where I'm from, small town, everybody kind of knows each other.
So hitchhiking's just like normal thing to do?
No, it's just I saw it in movies and I thought I could do this, and I did. You know?
Were you literally like in the movies, thumb up, you know, walking on the side of the road? Really?
Yeah, yeah. And one time it didn't go so well for me. A lady called the cops on me after I got picked up, though.
Okay.
And she's like, somebody just picked up this special needs kid. I swear to God, it was so fucked up. And then somebody just picked up this special needs kid. He's out here hitchhiking. I don't think he knows any better. And
How old are you at this point?
Bro, I had to be like 13, 14. Like, and I was nowhere near special needs.
There's
like,
a retarded child in this car.
Actually, I take that back. I'm kind of near, but like, I'm not there yet.
You're above water still?
Yeah.
You're above water.
And the fucked up part was I was trying to go see my girlfriend at the time.
Uh-huh.
Fuck that bitch, though. But I was trying to go see her at the time. And then we got pulled over by the cop, right?
Okay.
So the cop walks up to the car, and the guy who took me, he's kind of pissed off he's getting pulled over.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, sir, I got a call that you picked up a special needs kid on the side of the road.
He's saying that to him thinking you don't even comprehend what he's saying.
And like, me personally, I'm offended at the time.
Of
I'm
course.
Like, I go, what the fuck? I'm not retarded.
Yeah, he just called you retarded. He just called you retarded.
Like, I'm like, bro, I'm fully coherent. Like, what the fuck is your problem, dog? And I start kind of cussing. He's like, sir, calm down. I'm like, exactly. Like, you can tell. Like, I'm not on the spectrum, man. Like I might be a little bit, but I'm not all the way.
you can get a ride.
Yeah.
You're coherent.
Yeah, I'm fully functional and coherent, but like fuck him, man.
So what happens to the guy they pulled over? Did they just let him off or?
I mean, I think he didn't fucking have a license or something like that.
No.
Yeah, so he got fucking his car repoed or some shit like that. Somebody had to come get him. And then I had to sit inside this restaurant and have an Uber come pick me up.
That's really crazy how life works, bro. A stranger thought you looked retarded, and you got a different stranger arrested for driving without a license because of it.
It's fucked up. Like, I didn't even do anything, bro. I was on the side of the road trying to get to my girlfriend. Like,
did you make it to your girl that day, though?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Nice.
And then they laughed at me when I told the story. I was like, bro, like...
That guy never picked up a hitchhiker ever.
Bro, it was a sign I shouldn't have been going because that bitch cheated on me anyways, dog.
Wait, you said you were how old though?
Bro, I was
You were
young.
13 getting cheated on?
I was like 13, 14 getting cheated on.
Why was she cheating that? Like, it was that.
Bro, you want to know how I got cheated on, bro?
Fill me in. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's hear it.
She gave somebody my Christmas present. She was out here fucking, bro. She gave somebody my Christmas present and they called me. Like, hey, I got your Christmas present, bitch.
How's it feel in that moment when you get that phone call?
Shit, I was ready to crash out.
You're probably ready to drop an album, huh?
Man, at that point, bro, like I don't even think I was rapping that much, but I was ready to do something.
That started the fire for sure.
Almost, bro. Like I was rapping, but it wasn't like super duper serious. Then it got super duper serious.
I mean. It sounds like you lived quite a life at a pretty young age, bro.
Bro, that was my villain story,
like,
bro.
You've been through some shit. So, 13, 14, you're, I guess, looking retarded, getting people arrested for it, and getting cheated on, too. So, it sounds like
13, 14, 15, around there, yeah.
That sounds like a tough era, you know?
For sure.
What happened after that, kind of growing up, going into high school a little bit? Is that when you started rapping?
Yeah, that's around when I started rapping more and like doing the videos and stuff. Like, honestly, bro, I never got to have the real high school experience.
Why's that?
It was kind of sad, bro, because I used to get bullied when I was in like middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And when I would get bullied, the school wouldn't do shit about it. So like I had to fight.
I feel like that's the
people.
typical tale.
Bro, it is, bro. They don't be caring, bro.
They don't.
They don't give a fuck.
I mean, if you don't have literal video footage of someone,
which is cool because it makes you kind of a man, I guess, you know.
Sure, yeah, I think that's a good way to look at it when you've already experienced it.
Yeah, not.
But
then.
Also, like,
then you're kind of like, why
even
am
not
I getting
really
bullied?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's on one hand. I mean, I got bullied too when I was younger. I remember, bro. There was this kid named Tommy. He used to fuck me up, bro.
Fuck Tommy, dog.
Yeah, Tommy was a bitch. There was this kid named Sire, bro. I was in kindergarten. He was a 5th grader.
You let a dude with the name Sire bully you, dog?
Bro, I was in kindergarten. He was a 4th grader, not a 5th grader. Bro, totally getting off topic here. We went to the same before and after. My parents divorced when I was super young too. So both of them worked. Both of them were single parents. They didn't remarry or anything. So like I had to go to this like daycare thing where they dropped me off at 6 a.m. and then they drive me to school at 8 o'clock, and then I'd go back there until 7 p.m. at night. My parents would pick me up, either my mom or dad, depending on the custody day. There was this kid named Sire on the same, like, they pulled up, bro, in a short bus. We would get dropped off in a short bus, dude. I swear to God.
Fucking Sire on the short bus.
So I'm getting my ass beat on the short bus, bro. And then I get dropped off at school.
You got a retarded ass
have to go in. Yeah, dude, I'm on the retard bus, and then I got to get off the retard bus and go into school and just like act like it's cool and everything.
Bro, I had to ride a short bus one time too, but it was because I lived in a motel with my mom.
At bare minimum, wait, was yours still yellow? They repainted my shit at least. I was in the white short bus. So at least I could be like, yo, it's a rebrand,
your short bus
bro.
Had privilege.
It's a rebrand. Yeah. I'm on the privilege bus.
It gets to go through tolls easy.
Yeah, we don't pay tolls in my short bus. But he used to fuck my shit up, dude. He literally beat the fuck out of me. Like he would be sitting in the seat in front of me, and he would just lean over it because he was tall. He'd just start wailing on me, bro. And I swear to God, bro, and the bus driver wouldn't do shit.
You should have kicked Sire in the face, dog.
Bro, I was like 6. Like my legs didn't even reach up the seat, bro. Like he's just beating my ass. So that's just
fucking.
I got used to that eventually.
Sire, man.
Yeah, he went to jail though. I looked him up on the inmate lookup a while ago in Illinois, and he's been in jail for a minute, dude. So
he's like, I just want to see this motherfucker.
Listen, when he gets out, I'm gonna be there throwing tomatoes, dude. I'm gonna be in that bitch. I'm pelting him, dude.
You gonna be across the street like, hey, Sire.
No, I'm gonna be in the parking lot.
Nice jumpsuit, bitch.
Fucking first day out, freestyle, fucking pelting him, dude. Fuck him.
Oh my God.
Man, so you mentioned you didn't really get the normal high school experience. What did you do during that time then if you weren't going to school?
I went to a alternative school.
Interesting.
It's called Dow J. That's honestly how I got put on to you. I got this homie named Michael.
It's all the alternative school kids, bro.
he put me on to you, bro. So shout out my dog Michael, man.
Alternative school motherfuckers Pluto, unite, bro. Dude.
For sure.
What was different about it like than a normal school? Like what was...
Man, it's where all the assholes were, bro. It was just a lot of like all the kids were just fucking off. And then there were like the career technical education kids, like all that stuff.
They bunched them in with y'all?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a career technical education school. Like we weren't in the same classes and shit, but we was all in the same school. You know what I mean?
Bro, you got a couple motherfuckers just trying to become plumbers.
Middle school, all the way through high school. They didn't let me in high school at all. They told me I was going to get out of there after I was good for 6 months. I was good for 6 months. They didn't let me out of there. So I started not giving a fuck, bro. I was pissed off.
Well, yeah, why would you? They lied to you.
Bro. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I tried for like a few months, and then like I kept my grades up for a couple of years, you know what I mean? Because I didn't want to just like fucking fail and shit.
Yeah.
Just because I was mad at them. But then after that, I've kind of figured out that school wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I could just kind of like not do this shit, you know? So I decided to not do this shit.
Once your brain kind of tells you that shit's optional, it's over with.
Yeah, it's like, I don't fucking have to be here. I started sleeping on tables and shit, not giving a fuck. I was in school just fucking with my head down all the time.
How's your mom reacting to you getting in trouble and fucking up at school? Is she getting mad at you?
I mean, She was at first, but like then she had to come to the conclusion that I was like sad at the time too, because like I'm going through this suicidal shit.
Yeah.
And that was also like tied into it. Like I just didn't want to be here. There was a couple times I tried to kill myself and shit. I was a fucked up kid, man.
Yeah.
Like, I just didn't want to be alive at all. I went to mental hospitals and shit after that shit.
You go to the psych ward?
Yeah. Like
How many times? I'm a 2-time
I've been
alumni.
3 times. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, the psych ward sucks, bro.
2-time alumni, 3-time alumni.
When's the first time you went to the psych ward?
Buddies. I think the first time was when I was like 14.
What was it like? You remember that time?
Bro, it was scary. I don't know if this was my first time, but there's one of these times that really sticks out. I had this this roommate, but he had schizophrenia or some shit like that, bro. He was schizo. And I was about to go to sleep one night. We're about to go to sleep, and we're laying down, and all I hear is, "Should I kill him?"
Oh, God.
I'm like, hell the fuck no, you shouldn't. Like, what the fuck? Like, I stood up. I just walked out the room. I'm like, no, I'm cool. I'm cool. I walked down the hallway and went to the nurse. This is this black lady. She's like, oh, no, what's wrong, baby?
Yeah, you got to go tell someone, yo, booty juice him.
Yeah.
Go booty juice him, dude.
I'm like, bro, he just said, should I kill him? She's like, oh, no, we got to get you a new room. Like, bro.
Shout out to her, though. Shout out to
Yeah, but she didn't even give me a new room.
What?
She put me in front of the TV in the entertainment room, bro. I was looking over.
That's better than the bedroom you're in, though.
I was still looking over my shoulder all night because she wasn't watching. She was on her phone for real.
I mean, yeah, but like,
I didn't trust that kid, bro.
pick up the chair, crack his ass in the head with
I
it.
definitely would have, bro. That shit.
Gotta
and
do
then
what
there
you
was
gotta
this
do.
one dude that stopped in the middle of the stairs and did push-ups. Like, he had this thing. That's what he was in there for.
Mhm.
Anytime he'd just be walking, he'd drop and do push-ups.
Really?
Swear to God. And they're like, you have to let him do it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to leave him alone.
How many push-ups would he do at a time?
Bro, like, he would stop, just get down. He does, like, as many as he wants, right? So, like, one time we're going to lunch, and it's upstairs.
Uh-huh.
So we have to go up the stairs into the cafe or whatever. And he stops. And I'm kind of pissed off because I'm
Yep.
I'm
Time to
ready
eat, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
time to
I'm,
eat.
I'm
Yup.
ready to eat, bro. And I'm like, hey, bro, can you not? And he's like, don't fucking touch me. I'm like, bro, I'm like, you know what? You got 100 of them bitches. You got it. Like,
So you and the whole squad's just waiting for
I
him?
went around. I just walked all the way
Oh.
there by myself. I wasn't about to sit there and wait, bro. That
And
shit kind of scared me.
It's
for
okay
real.
if you walk around him? Like, you can,
It
you can do
wasn't
that?
really okay. I kind of just,
You got bigger fish to fry at that point.
yeah, because he just sounded like Satan. Like,
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm not hanging out behind Satan. I'm going to lunch. Fuck that. He can catch me there.
I swear. Chicken patties all day, man.
Yeah, the psych ward food is shit, too.
It is, but like it's not at the same time because like you're going psycho.
Yeah, I mean, it's not because it's all you have.
Yeah,
Like, it tastes a lot better when you have nothing else to do.
There was the food where I was at was kind of all right. I feel like compared to
Interesting.
the other ones or what it would have been.
Did you ever go to like a residential facility, or did you just do
I don't think I went to facilities that had residential, but I was never there for like longer than a week.
Okay.
Yeah, like I had one like week stay. I had one that was like a couple of days, and then I had one that was like 4 or 5 days or something like that.
Yep.
So
Once you get to res, that's when the food gets good. That's when you
Yeah.
get some eats, bro. Holy fuck. When I was in the psych ward, I'll tell you right now, I didn't get any good eats. They put me with some fucked up roommates too. I got put with this dude named Joel, who was a great guy, super friendly, but very suicidal. And I had to adhere to all of his like anti-suicide rules. So we had no door on the bathroom, no curtain on the shower. We had no
Shit.
pillows and no sheets on the bed.
Shit.
And I just had to adhere to those rules so he wouldn't fucking hang himself. So like it created a real bond of like, yo, don't watch me shower, bro. We're not gay, you know, like, cause there's nothing stopping him from doing that at all. like legit. Like they'd be like, yo, we got group at 9 o'clock today. They wake us up at like 7:30, and it's like, all right, we got to get ready, but because Joel's going to do something with the sheets, we can't have a shower curtain or a door on the bathroom or any bed sheets. That kind of shit, it kind of like fucks with your head when you're in there, you know?
hell yeah, they wouldn't let us have any sharp objects. We couldn't have strings in our pants.
Same. Yep.
Like it took our shoestrings. Like yeah.
Do you think the psych ward helped you? Like, did you benefit from it?
I think it helped me in the sense of knowing that I wasn't alone.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And just like seeing that I could grow from it and just stop being that way.
Yep.
Because, like, I think it was all, like, a mindset thing. Now that I'm older and, like, I know it was definitely all a mindset thing.
And, like, this might sound kind of fucked up, but when you get in there and see, like, a real crazy motherfucker.
You're like, I'm not so crazy.
Yeah, no, it's like, damn, bro, my shit's not that bad.
There was
like,
one guy, I didn't get to see him often because he was, like, always doing some really fucked up shit. One day, the whole fucking ward, the whole block, whatever it was, stank like shit, dog.
Oh,
and it was
boy.
because he was in the padded room rubbing shit all over the walls, dog, like he was fucking Pupasso or some shit, dog. Like shit paintings. And
He's
shit,
doing
man.
caveman paintings on the wall.
Like if Jim Leahy actually brought it to life. Like if he started bringing the shit storms for real, like that shit was fucked.
What happens? Do they lock down the whole unit and like evacuate you guys, or what do they do when that happens?
We kind of had to go to lunch at that time, so it was gross.
Oh,
yeah, like we had to clear out anyways, but like at that point,
you just gotta walk past the shit room, the little shit gallery.
And like by the time we came back, like it smelled like cleaning chemicals mixed with shit, so it didn't even like smell like it was back to normal or anything.
Did you have to like see that guy in group later and just be
like we always had to see him, but like unless it was like he was doing some crazy shit, we wouldn't see him, you know.
Oh, you ever?
Which I'm glad, because I don't want to see him smear shit on walls. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if I saw that guy later in the day, I'd just be like really afraid to dap him up or like touch him or anything.
Yeah, like I ain't playing basketball with you.
Like I know you need to clip your fingernails, bro. I don't want to know what's under there.
Bro, the place I was at, they had like the basketball court and shit. Did you ever have one of those?
We had an outside one, but
we had an inside one.
Fucking, it was probably, was it cold where you were at when you were in there?
I think so.
It was fucking cold when I was in rehab. I was in there in like November, and like, you didn't want to play basketball. You didn't want to fucking play basketball, dude. It's like 40 degrees,
like,
dog.
I can see my fucking breath.
I don't want to play basketball, dude. And also, the only people here to play basketball with are like
insane people.
Bro, they're seeing 3 balls on the court. Like, I don't have a good squad.
You want to play basketball with
I was
like,
probably
no,
the best 3-point shot in rehab, and that's really saying a lot if you know anything about my 3-point shot.
Oh God!
Did you ever try to fuck with any of the girls when you were in rehab? Fish in the sick pond?
So I'm not gonna lie, I didn't fuck with her while she was in there, but like she got my Instagram while I was in there, and after I got out, she started like trying to fuck with me and shit.
Okay, so you waited till she finished her stint.
Yeah,
y'all got some help first.
Yeah, I let her get her help first. You know?
I assume that didn't end up well. It never does.
It doesn't.
That's one of the
trauma doesn't mix, bro.
Literally, bro. That's one of the best fucking things. Probably the only valuable thing I ever learned in all my time in rehab or the psych ward or anything is one of my counselors. There was like my first time in the psych ward. There was this girl who was like really like clingy with me and stuff, like really aggressive about that kind of shit. She was like that with everybody in there. And I remember one time my counselor was talking to me about it, and he's like, "Don't fish in a sick pond, Nick. Don't fish in a sick pond." And I've literally carried that with me forever, bro. Justin, I remember your advice, dude. I'll never forget.
Yeah, shout out to him, man.
Fucking best advice I've ever gotten about that.
Real shit.
So you're around 15, 16. You're going through the psych ward. You're not really getting the normal high school experience. But at the same time, you're also trying to figure out what to do with your life, I'd imagine, right?
Hell yeah.
Coming to that time.
Yeah, I didn't know. Like, I was getting little jobs and shit, trying to make money, like stuff like that. Like, I worked at Applebee's.
Oh, boy. What did you do at Applebee's? Were you serving tables or what?
I was a host.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I can see you in the little up front at the booth. Let me show you
the thing that's crazy is I made my email Josh from Applebee's before I even worked at Applebee's. I just thought it was funny.
Did you want to leak your email right now? Because you just did.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's
cool. That is your email. Yeah.
I already get a million emails anyway, so it's cool. They're like, "Hey, would you like to sign up for fucking ballsucking.com?" And I'm like,
"Bro,
no, dog."
My ex signed my business email up for every piece of shit spam mail under the sun, bro. I get gay emails, bro, to this day on my business account, bro. She signed me up for everything, dude.
Like, you horny now? Come
here.
Yeah,
dude, my spam right now. There's probably gay shit in my spam right now. I can scroll for 5 seconds and find a cock in my spam. I guarantee it, dude. So, Josh from Applebee's at whatever you think his email provider is, you could probably fill in the blank pretty quick. Obviously, Applebee's didn't last long because here you are today, not working at Applebee's.
Yeah.
But at that time, you correct me if I'm wrong, you probably weren't imagining that you were going to be a rapper, right?
I mean, I was rapping a little bit, but it wasn't major yet. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't doing anything super duper.
Did you think, really in your heart, that you were going to blow up and it was going to work out, or were you just doing it for fun?
I was just doing it for fun and to cope. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was kind of almost like a form of therapy, it sounds like, for you.
Yeah, it definitely helped me, bro. I'm not going to lie. The music saved my life.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the music, I probably wouldn't.
I mean, it's good to have that kind of outlet, bro. And I think when you use an outlet like that, when people use creativity as a kind of therapy and stuff, it's when they put out their best work.
Absolutely.
You know? For me, I feel like I was kind of the same way with YouTube stuff for a while. You know, it was a very an outlet for me, and then it worked out. It seems like that's happening with your music.
That's definitely how it's going for sure. I feel like right now is when I have to put out that stuff that people want. You know what I mean? Like the viral, the hard stuff with the funny bars and stuff like that. But really, me, I like putting out real shit, heartfelt shit. But it's whatever works is working, you know? So I kind of got to do that until I get my big fan base, and then I can kind of drop everything I want to drop.
Do you remember your early music? How was it? Was it trash? Were you putting out some fire from the get?
Oh, my early music was trash for sure. So if anybody starts out rapping and it sounds trash, it's okay, bro. I started and I was trash. It's fine. Just keep going. It's consistency.
At the time, did you think it was trash, or were you thinking this was some fire?
I thought it was hard.
But
it wasn't hard. Yeah.
It's, music seems like the kind of industry where you got to just constantly evolve.
You do. And I feel like it goes with listening to all music. Because some people be like, oh, I only listen to this. I only listen to this. I listen to a little bit of everything because I feel like it just helps you kind of grow different melodies and different ears for different things. Because if I just listen to rap all the time, all I'm going to make is stuff that sounds just like rap. But I make everything, man. My vault's full of all kinds of stuff, man.
Do you have a favorite genre or type of song to make?
I just like making melodic stuff, singing stuff. I feel like that's definitely where I like to be for sure. The pocket I like to stay in.
How do you get comfortable singing? That seems like something that kind of takes some balls to put yourself out there and really sing, you know?
I mean, yeah, but I feel like it kind of takes that with everything, you know? It takes some balls to do what we're doing right now.
Yeah, I guess you could say that for sure. For me, when I imagine it's damn, making music, I would be so nervous about everyone calling my shit trash.
I was too, but then I started not caring.
You just
I'll respond to him and be like, so what? I'm here.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
with that shit. Fuck you. Block them immediately.
Go on their page and be like, yeah, that's why you look like this.
You a bitch and you broke and you look like shit.
Just Lil Tam.
Yeah, just hate back.
Yeah.
Just hate back, dude. Just hate harder. So, you're really kind of using this music as an outlet. You're blowing up and kind of going back to what we talked about earlier with the Yo Gotti shit. That was your first big break, yeah?
Hell yeah, for sure.
And was that finally when you realized, oh, this music shit might really work out?
That's definitely where I was like, yeah, we got something cooking for sure, you know? And then he kind of just ghosted me. It was weird. After they flew me out and everything, they were like, we're going to sign you. We fuck with you, all this. And then it came months after, we're texting. They're like, yeah, we still got a plan for you. And then nothing ever came from it, bro. They just ghosted me. And
they're just leading you on.
Every time I would hit them, they'd be like, oh yeah, we got you. And it's fake ass shit. And then eventually I got signed to the people that I'm with now. TF Entertainment, my dog Pootie. Shout out to Pootie. Free Pootie.
It's gotta feel super disheartening to kind of be let off by Yo Gotti like that when that's your first big break, you know?
It definitely was, because I was a big fan of them, you know?
Yeah.
It kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, but then I had to realize, I'm it's business, man. This shit, I can't even have no personal feelings in it, because it's business. And at the time that he flew me out was when he was flying out Glorilla. And she had a hit song, so I couldn't even be mad.
That's some tough competition, dude.
If he took her over me, she got his songs.
The Glorilla.
Yeah, she got it. That was when she just dropped the F and F shit, you know. So she already had it, you know.
Fucking Glorilla, dude. That should have been you.
That's how I was looking at it back then, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Your initial reaction,
like, that
fucking
song would
Glorilla.
come on and be like, turn that shit off. But nah, shout out to her though, because she actually took the opportunity and ran with that shit though, because she kept dropping hit songs after that. So I can't even be mad because I don't got one.
I feel like when you first started blowing up in the rap scene and everything, it must have been tough for you because you don't look like a typical rapper.
But I feel like that's also my advantage, man, because most people don't be expecting me to look like you know what I mean? So it's like, all right, he raps and he looks like this, but this shit's kind of hard. So they don't think like I understand the hood or anything. And it was kind of like that. Like I didn't understand the hood very much until I met one of my managers. His name's Reek.
Mm-hmm.
And when I met him, I kind of went out to Detroit and Pontiac and everything. And I kind of got accepted into that scene. And I started like kind of making that type of music, and everybody was fucking with me out there. Like, because I feel like most artists, they try a different sound, but they won't go to the place that the sound's actually from. And I feel like that's why they accept me, because I went out there and I stayed out there for like 6 months. Yeah. So I was in the hood. Like, everybody knew who I was. They was fucking with me.
JDS on the block.
Yeah, I was doing shows out there, like, fucking with all the weed. I was out there, man. Like, we was having a good-ass time and shit. So I feel like that's why I really got that scene out there to fuck with me. And I really got that sound because I actually went out there and actually chilled with everybody. And I was like, what is the culture out here? Like, what's actually going on?
How'd you end up in Detroit and tapping in out there of all places?
So it's the label I'm signed to. They put me with Reek because one time I had to go to Memphis for this freestyle called the Famous Animal Freestyle. And it was kind of fucked up because when they dropped it with camera audio, and they dropped everybody else's with microphone audio.
Oh, so they did you dirty.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's all good. Either way.
No, hell no, it's not good. No, I'd be tweaking if I were you. What? They did you dirty like that?
Bro, they definitely did me dirty for sure. But
no, hell no. Fly me back out, dude. I'm doing a new verse.
They didn't
what?
even fly me out anyways, man. I went out there, yeah.
They better fly you out this time.
Yeah, what? But I went out there and the label flew me and Reek out. So, well, no, they flew me out and then Reek drove. I don't know why the hell he drove, but he drove a long-ass way to go to Memphis. And then we get there, and me and Reek just started bonding right off the get-go. So after Memphis and everything, I flew out there to Pontiac because I didn't really have anywhere to go back home. That's around, like, the homeless stint. I started being homeless and shit. I didn't have anywhere to go. I was into it.
When did that start?
That was when I turned 18.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
I feel like we almost skipped that a little bit. We got to slow up.
Yeah.
What do you mean you were homeless? Like, how did this?
Yeah, so when I was around like 18, me and my mom and her boyfriend kind of got into it.
Okay.
Because it was like this big thing where he said I hit him. Allegations, yeah.
Allegations.
You know what I mean? And
I
allegedly hit
him.
Yeah, but I didn't even hit him. I threw a chair.
Did he allegedly?
So he said I hit him.
Okay, so
I threw a chair, dog. Allegations.
I mean, I feel like you might have just been better off saying you swung on him.
I threw a chair, dog. I swung on him multiple times, so that's why I don't understand. Like, what? This is the time you call the police?
Wait, hold on. But how hard did you throw the chair? Can you reenact this? Like what motion did you do to throw the chair?
Fucking pick up the chair.
Overhead like this? Or like, what was the motion?
Yeah, it was overhead. For sure. Yeah. Like I threw a chair directly at him, but it didn't hit him.
Okay, all right.
You know what I mean? Okay. So it didn't hit him. Allegedly.
And but
it's
not alleged that you threw the chair. You did throw that fucking chair.
I did, but I could have thrown that chair to Narnia for
I feel like you misplaced the allegedly in this, but either way,
allegedly.
Keep going. So it allegedly didn't hit him.
I may not know where to put the word allegedly, but it's okay.
No, you're good.
Allegedly.
So you did throw the chair. It allegedly didn't hit him.
Yeah.
This ends up you being thrown out the house.
Yes, because I got arrested. Because he called the cops on me, and it was an assault because technically threw the chair. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So they're like, oh, you threw it. Boom. Go to jail. Get directly out anyways because I don't got a record or anything. So I bonded straight out.
Yeah, they pretty much fingerprinted you and said, go home.
Yeah. I had to walk It was fucked up. I had to walk for miles.
They almost did that to me after my DUI. That shit was fucked up.
She was lame, bro.
Can you see without your glasses?
Can I see out of them?
Can you see without your glasses? Like if you like, what's your vision like without them?
Terrible, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you near or farsighted?
I can see close, but I can't see far.
Okay, so you're nearsighted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if I take my glasses off, bro, I can read music career.
Oh, I can barely read any of that too. Yeah, I could kind of. The only reason I can read music career there is
if I squint. If I squint, I can read music.
Oh, that does make a difference for me. Yeah, I've never really. Yeah, I guess I should squint when I don't have my glasses.
Yeah, see, I had to go 3 months without my glasses when I was in Pontiac.
Uh-huh.
So I had to wear women's Prada glasses because I thought they looked cool.
Oh, you probably looked crazy as hell.
They actually looked all right. I was wearing them for a few months, but I couldn't see shit, so I was just squinting the whole time.
They were just normal ass
Bro,
glasses,
I
no
looked Asian
prescription.
for months, man.
You're walking around. Y'all ready for this feature?
I swear, bro. Look, I can't see, but I can rap. Let's get it going.
So you get arrested for allegedly throwing a chair, and you're non-allegedly outside.
Said I hit him.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Word on the street is you may have hit him, but it's not true, right? It's not true. And now you're kicked out of the house. Where are you crashing at?
I was sleeping in my friend Damien's car. Shout out to my homie Damien, bro.
That's the homie letting you sleep in his
Hell
car.
Yeah, bro. He ran an extension cord from the crib out to the car with a fan.
That's super real.
Hell yeah, he had a Ford Fusion.
That's the homie right there.
Hell yeah.
How would you sleep? Would you like lay the driver's seat back, or are you like in the back?
I was in the back seat.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Would you say that's the optimal car sleeping position?
For sure, because the seat that was in front of me folded down.
So you pretty much had a whole like damn near a mattress below you. You're up there, feet up, fucking
damn near, yeah.
Chilling.
Yeah, chilling.
Okay.
And I had my phone and the Wi-Fi, so I was cool and watching TV on my phone.
Oh,
so.
You're living good.
Bro, I thought I was sweet.
You're homeless light.
I wasn't even tripping, you know?
Yeah, you're living good.
Yeah, could have been outside.
Could be worse.
On the ground, you know what I'm saying?
I've seen worse.
Hell yeah.
They're in Venice right now.
But then I dropped one of these videos. It was a Skilla Baby open verse challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the label that I'm signed to now got with me. They're like, oh, we see you rapping. The challenge is over, dog, but we want to work with you. We're going to sign you. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I took the deal, signed to them, and I've been with them ever since.
It sounds like you do a lot of these like open verse challenges and that kind of stuff. Yeah,
I was back then for sure, because it was like I was just coming up trying to take every opportunity I saw. Now, not as much, but I definitely still do some.
That was a big part of your come up, is
Absolutely.
Just putting yourself out there and hopping on all those challenges
Hell
and stuff.
Yeah.
Would you say for anyone out there watching who's new to being an artist or making music, that's something they should do?
That's definitely part of the blueprint. I'd say another part of the blueprint is all these like freestyle platforms that you see online, getting on those. Like even if they're small platforms, because it's like I've gotten on small platforms, dropped a freestyle on them, and it took off, and now the platform's a big platform. You know what I'm saying? So any of the platforms, is freestyle platforms and stuff like that, that's what I suggest to do. Stuff like that. Getting on people's lives, rapping in talent shows. That's how I used to make money as an upcoming artist. They'd have like talent shows for like $200. I'd get in there and rap. They're not expecting me to rap the way I do. So
we're buying a zip, baby.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Exactly, bro. And that's what it was, bro. I used to stay in this place called Shawnee Land.
Uh-huh.
And it's like this mountain community, bro. And I had this homie, Rodney. Shout out to my homie, Rodney. Long live Rodney, man. He passed away a few years ago.
Oh, R.I.P. Rodney.
You know, it was my dog, man. That was my plug for real. I used to go get weed off him in the middle of the night. One night I walked all the way across Shawnee Land at like 1 a.m. just to get like a 10 sack off of him, dog. I was a fiend.
Better than nothing.
I was like 15, dog. I needed a 10 sack. I was a fiend. And I walked all the way across at like 1 a.m. Animals, all types of shit out. I didn't give a fuck.
You're in the wild.
I swear, bro. I don't know where that came from, but I just had to. I had to say that out of nowhere. I don't know.
Oh gosh,
bro.
So how did your homeless art come to an end? Like, did you eventually just go back home or what?
So the homeless art, I feel like it never really ends. You know what I mean? Because like I don't have a home of my own.
Okay.
So I feel like I'm always homeless. You know what I mean? Till I get my own place. Because sometimes I stay with my mom. Sometimes I stay with my homies. Sometimes I'm traveling all over the place and I'm
Yep.
staying in hotels and shit. So it's like I got a lot of shit going on. So I feel like once I really settle down and I get my own place, that's when I'm not homeless.
Yep.
I feel like I'm gonna be homeless until then, man.
Does that instability bother you?
No, I feel like it makes me go harder.
Oh.
So I kind of use it, bro. That's kind of why I look at it that way.
You got to grind every day. You
Absolutely, bro.
find a, pot to piss in and
That's
all
why.
that.
That's why I look at like every day like a blessing. Like I'm not super duper religious or anything, but like
Yep.
I pray to God every day just because I feel like that's the higher power,
Mhm.
and I feel like He just makes stuff happen, whether it's a He, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So like that's how I do it. I just pray every day, bro, and stuff be happening, bro. And the homeless stuff don't really matter to me because I know one day I'm gonna have my own place, and I already feel like I have my own place in the community.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I'm not really homeless.
How long did it
I'm
take
spot.
for your mom to forgive you and let you back in the crib after the whole assault thing?
So
Alleged assault.
she never really like was mad at me because
Oh.
she be fighting with him too, you know, like she be into it with him too. The whole
Why the
thing,
fuck she keeping him around?
bro, the whole thing started over me defending her.
Mm.
It's just she loves him so much that it just clouds her judgment, you know. And it's like I can't hold it against her because I don't understand the relationship. But at the same time, that shit blocked me.
I just feel like if you got to whip a chair at stepdad, something's got to be wrong with
Well,
the
she was over
relationship.
me. That's the only reason I had to whip the chair. If he was in front of me, I could have hit him, you know?
I think you missed the point. Okay, well,
I mean, it's just
true. I mean, objectively true.
So I don't even really have no super beef with him. Like he's cool. Like I support him when he respects my mom. Like as long as he's not disrespecting my mom, I'm cool with him. But if he disrespects my mom, I'm not cool with him.
Yeah.
And he just be disrespecting my mom, and that's when I get like an asshole.
Is he still around?
Yeah, like we're cool sometimes. Like that's my dog when he's not being a dick.
Has he like slowed down with being a dick now?
Yeah,
That's
'cause
good.
He's old.
Oh, he's too old to be that
he's
way.
getting kind of old, bro.
You got to get one good hit in with the chair now to really like.
I might kill him.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. If I hit him with a chair, I might kill him. Like, I don't want to do that now.
You would allegedly hit him with a chair?
Like if I hit him, I'm gonna open hand smack him now.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's
Him slap him.
Yeah.
Back of the hand though. Don't do the front. Hit him with a good.
that's some Saints Row shit, bro. You ever play
Absolutely.
Saints Row?
Yep. A firm Saints Row 2 smack.
Saints Row 2 is my shit,
Mhm.
dog.
Yeah, the third and the fourth, and then the Get Out of Hell were bad. But
I kind of like the third one.
really
I think it's just the nostalgia for me because like I am a younger guy, you know, but like
true. You are a few years younger than me.
so I kind of just enjoyed it, you know. Saints Row 1 was cool too, but like
I was even too young for Saints Row 1, so
I was
I
too
know
young,
you were
but
too
I
young.
played it, you know.
Yeah.
I think I like the third one. The fourth one was kind of fun to play for me, but I didn't like it. If that makes sense. Like I liked playing it, but I didn't like the storyline.
Yes.
The storyline pissed me
It like
off.
wasn't a Saints Row
Because it killed
game.
Gat in the beginning, and I'm like, all right, you just kind of fucking ruined shit.
Yeah, they kill the best character, and then the whole game is just like futuristic, like shit that makes no
you're
sense.
just fucking running around and shit.
I thought it was supposed to be a
Superpowers.
gangbanger,
Yeah, and
you
killing
know?
aliens and
not
shit. bro.
Superman, ex-president, fucking.
And then they made another one, bro, and it didn't even make no sense.
yeah.
Did you see the one that they made? That shit was bullshit. It made
Which
me
one?
So
The
mad.
new remake one or
Yeah,
the?
the new the reboot, bro. That shit was
Yeah.
terrible.
I bought that on release day.
I played it and it was ass.
I think I played maybe 2 hours of it.
Like it was cool that they brought Gap back and everything, but like that shit was ass because it wasn't even the original story, man.
Saints Row is just dead and gone.
Bro,
It's like
that's
you
why I
don't-
don't even play games that much anymore. Cause
Really?
they're not even that good anymore, bro.
You played a lot of games when you were young, though.
Yeah, I like story games, like good with
Okay.
games with a good story. Like I'll probably play GTA 6 when it come out.
You have like a favorite game of all time?
It's definitely gonna be like GTA is automatically my favorite like games of all time.
Yeah.
But like other than that, probably like Fallout and like Skyrim, stuff like that. Like I just love like open world shit like that, man. Bethesda's a good ass game company, man.
Those are good game picks. Those are good game
Oh,
picks.
for sure.
They got the new, hopefully the new Elder Scrolls game is supposed to come out next
I
few
hope
years.
they do it right.
I
hope
mean-
they do it right. They've never done it wrong, I guess. So I hope that.
Bro, Skyrim's so old it can almost drive a car. Like legit. That's fucked up.
I still
to think
love that
about.
game though.
Oh, me too. I played it recently. It's a great game. But like that game, the last game we got in that series came out in fucking 2011, bro. It's 2025.
I saw you was hyped as hell about the Oblivion remake.
Man,
Shit
I
was
was,
fire.
but I still would rather just get a new game.
Me too.
Like a remake's cool and everything, but just give me a new fucking entry, you know?
That's how I feel about Fallout too.
Yeah.
We need a new Fallout. It's been a few years, bro.
What's your favorite Fallout game?
It's either 3 or 4.
Interesting. Not New Vegas?
New Vegas is fire too, but I didn't get to play New Vegas as much.
Really?
I got to play like a few hours of it. I just never got it. You know, what I mean?
Bro. You need to play New Vegas.
You think?
Like at some point in your life. Like it doesn't have to be today or this year even. But like
I
that
have
is
an Xbox at the crib.
that is like a life-changing game. Like New Vegas is one of those games that like if someone put me on an island and was like, yo, pick 5 games, like New Vegas is for surely in that 5. And I'm on the island chilling. And I'm lit, you know?
You ever play the Far Cry games?
Yeah.
You fuck with them?
Yes, up until anything past like 6 was trash.
6 was trash.
4 was kind of mid.
I fucked with 5.
5 was fire.
5 was fire.
3 was fire. 2 is the GOAT, in my opinion.
I never played 2. I played 3. 3 was my favorite.
3's really fire too.
3 was my favorite.
They're
sure.
right up with each other. Like you could intertwine 2 or 3 as the best pick. And
Are they like kind of the same, like gameplay wise?
no, not at all.
No?
Not at all. 3 is way more like I would say like maybe it's more like arcadey almost. It's more like free. 2 is super realistic. Like you're like prying the bullets out of your arm with the machete. You're taking your malaria medication every 2 hours and
dope,
shit.
Bro.
Fucking
My favorite part was the mushroom mission when you went in the cave and shit.
Yep.
That shit
Yeah,
was
Far
dope.
Cry is amazing. I love that game
That shit
series.
was dope.
So I'm kind of curious. I've never really understood how the economics of being a rapper work, like a record deal, all that stuff. How does it work? Like when you got your deal, you don't have to say numbers or anything, but like what are the terms of that kind of thing?
So look at it like this. You know how you get a loan? Like you'll go to the bank and they give you a loan if you got credit and stuff like that. Basically, it's like they give you a loan, right? They give you your advance and they give you what they're going to put behind you, like your budget. You know what I mean? But they don't give that to you. They just tell you what they're going to put behind you.
Yep.
Right. And you got to pay all that back. It's like a 360 deal. Yeah. So some deals aren't like that. Some deals they give you, you don't have to pay them back. But this 360 deal we're talking about right now.
So the 360 just means that you have to pay that full amount back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's like a loan. Like you just basically they gave you the money, you just got to pay it back. Whether that's they're not gonna like demand it from you, you know, like how a plug would be like, yo, bro, you got my
that
money
for me?
yet, bro? Like, I'll get you that shit a week ago, bro. Like, but no, they just want it back, like in the back end, like
Yeah.
whether that's through your streams or like your next deal, whatever that may be. Like they just want it back in the back.
You just have to be a profitable investment for them.
Exactly. Like you just got to make money.
So instead of like when you take a normal loan, you owe a payment every month or whatever.
Yeah.
Is there like a certain amount you have to generate for them every month, or how does that work?
Not necessarily. It's just like I feel like you just had to pay them back in the end.
Yeah.
Because like my label personally, they never press me for money. Like I make all the money off my shows, my features, whatever. Like they never press me for money. They're gonna get their money on the back end, whether that be from the streams or a label comes and wants to sign me in their major and they just buy them out of my contract. They could do that, you know?
Yep.
But I don't be getting pressed for money like that. Like they don't have no monthly payments or nothing like that. I don't have to put anything out on my end.
Yep.
It's just like I don't always get money.
So you mentioned they get the money back mainly from the streams, but you're doing shows and promo and you get the money from that. What is like definitively the split of like what they take versus what you take? If you're able to share.
I feel like that's usually like it just depends on the artist.
Yeah.
Like me, it's supposed to be 50-50, but until I pay them back, it's not 50-50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I pay them back, it'll be 50-50. Because most of the music, like some of them, they own it until my contract is over. So I own the masters to my music, but they own it until my contract is over. Once my contract's up, I get my masters
They just temporarily own it.
Yeah.
Yep.
so they can make their money back.
Interesting.
It's like collateral, kind of.
I mean, from what I've seen online, owning your masters is a pretty important thing.
It definitely is.
Like, a lot of artists don't own their masters ever.
A lot don't.
It's good that you got that, though.
And in the end, you can buy them back. But like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose them.
Well, I'd imagine it's got to feel shitty having to buy back your art.
Yeah.
You know?
'Cause I mean, sometimes I be feeling like that personally anyways. I'll be feeling like, oh, it's my shit. I should own it.
Yep.
But then I'm like, oh, it's a business part of this shit. Like, I can't even. Because me personally, I'm simple-minded.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm just a normal kid, bro. I started rapping in my room, you know, just on video. I don't know the business aspects of this shit. I probably still got a lot to learn.
For sure.
You know, I probably said some shit that's wrong in here. But, like, I'm learning as I go. You know, so either way, if I've made mistakes, shit, I'll figure it out in the end. I'm not too worried about it. I'm a super positive person now. I kind of just look towards the future.
Do you think, like, right now you're in a good situation? Like, you have a good deal and your career's, like, where you want it to be?
I think for right now, everything's all right where it needs to be. I feel like later on there might be some stuff we need to look at, but for right now, everything's sweet.
When the time comes, you know?
When the time comes.
When the time comes. What's it felt like getting involved in the music industry? Is there like industry parties you're going to, or like a lot of networking events you do, or like how do you kind of meet these other people in the industry?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Some of this should just be happening. Like, I wing it. Like, I'll post some videos and then I'll get invited to things. Like, personally, like a lot of the freestyle platforms, I just get invited to those things from posting videos on TikTok.
Yep.
Parties and stuff. I don't really go to a super duper lot of parties, but I feel like that shit will come eventually.
Yeah.
Shows. I be getting booked for shows sometimes. Like, I've been booked a lot in Ohio. I fuck with Ohio a lot.
You got a big fan base in Ohio?
Yeah, I fuck with Ohio a lot. Ohio fuck with me for sure.
Hell yeah. What is, like, when you do a show, like, what does the prep look like for that?
I mean, usually I leave the prep up to like the venue wherever like the show is that I'm going to.
Like, do you choose like what songs you're gonna perform, or like how does that?
You mean like that way? Yeah. I be choosing what songs I'm gonna perform. I usually choose like the ones that are doing the best. You know, like the ones that are streaming the best, or the ones that are going the most viral on Instagram, stuff like that. That's usually what I do.
You got like a favorite or like best show you've done so far?
Favorite or best show? I mean, there was a lit ass show a few years back at Backwoods and Bonfires in Detroit. It was in like 2023. That shit was probably like the most packed out show.
Backwoods and Bonfires?
Yeah.
That's a crazy fucking name.
Yeah, it's a dope ass festival. Shout out to them. It's a dope festival.
That sounds like a fun festival to be at.
Hell yeah.
Oh God. What are like some of the other like perks of doing a show? I mean, obviously you're getting paid and shit, but like, is there any like you meet people, or like you got the hoes hitting you up, or like what's the real like behind the scenes perks of doing a show as an artist?
I mean, me personally, so I haven't done like a lot of huge shows. Usually when I get booked for shows, it's like small venues like clubs or bars.
Yeah.
So it's like there's definitely hoes there and stuff like that, but it's not like anything super duper crazy where like after the show I'll be up tomorrow or something like. But it's definitely a super cool experience, like being around a bunch of people, getting to meet people and just seeing people's reactions when I rap, like in person. That's the craziest thing, because people will be expecting me to go up there and just do some dumbass shit. Like, I don't know what they'd be expecting me to go up there.
Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine when you're going and doing these shows, you look so different than everyone else performing alongside you, or everyone else that they've seen perform in the audience, that like you're going to catch them by surprise probably.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck is this kid here for?
Do you have people like come and say stuff to you about that during the shows?
Yeah, they're like, bro, I thought you was going to bomb. Like, I thought you was going to be ass. Like, you was about to spit some fucking Ed Sheeran shit or something. Like, not Ed Sheeran's not ass or nothing, but like, they thought I was about
that
to
real
get up
white
there and
people
sing.
music.
Yeah, like, they thought I was about to get up there and do some real white people shit. Like, I had to make sure Ed Sheeran didn't get astray on that one. Ed Sheeran's fire, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. If I listen to your music with my eyes closed, you are nowhere near who I'd imagine is making that music.
Bro, they be telling me I sound like I'm black, and like I can't help it.
You kind of sound like Rio a little bit.
You think?
A little bit, yeah.
I think it's just like the Michigan tone.
For sure.
Because I was in Michigan for so long that I think it just kind of
You think you've kind of absorbed that like Detroit style and everything?
Absolutely. Like I feel like people try to tell me I stole it, but I feel like you go to a different country, bro, and you stay there for like 6 months to a year, you're gonna adapt a lot of their shit.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go to a different state, you stay there for 6 months to a year, you're gonna adapt some of their shit. It just depends, like who you're around, what you're around every day. Like I try to be who I'm around. You know what I mean? Like if I'm around millionaires, I want to be a millionaire.
Yep. For
if
sure.
I'm around people that's doing great things, I want to be a person who's doing great things. Like so, I try to adapt to them. It's not that I'm stealing stuff from them. I'm trying to learn from them.
Well, and I think also like because of your deal and the people you linked up with from your deal, like you kind of naturally got introduced to that style.
I definitely did. Like I naturally got accepted into the Detroit scene just because off of what they do. Like the people that I fuck with, they fuck with like.
There a bug over your shoulder or something?
It was the plant. It kind of fucked me up. I'm
like,
high,
is there a
man.
ghost in this bitch?
I just took like 3 dabs.
Just get tapped on the shoulder.
She kind of fucked me up, man.
You set the fire alarm off before we started.
I did, bro. I came in here old school, tried to heat up my banger and do the wrist test, and the fire alarm wasn't having it.
Dude, I feel like, listen, I saw your dab setup, and I mean this as a like someone who cares, as a homie way. We got to get you like a dab makeover, man. Bro. We got to get you a dab makeover.
Help me
dude.
out, man. I definitely need some new shit.
We'll get you situated for sure. We'll get you situated. Do you have a Puffco?
I have the proxy.
I know for a fact I could get them to send you a unit, bro. They would love your stuff. So for sure. For sure. Yeah, one phone call right now, I can get a Puffco. No problem. You're going to love it. But
I appreciate it, bro.
Dude, one of the funniest things I've ever seen someone do weed related right before we shot, you walk in here and you pull your rig out of your bag and your banger in the condition that it's currently in. And you go over to the sink and you're about to fill it with tap water, which actually, can we show the people your rig real quick, if you don't mind?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Now, just, now that we have the rig in front of us here, Josh's beautiful dab setup.
The price is right.
I want to tell you guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, this is just recently. I just recently cleaned this, bro. So it was all globbed up in there.
I'm not going to lie. I don't know if that makes it better.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't, bro.
So, yeah.
It's all globbed up in there. It looks way worse usually.
This fucking dude walks into the studio today with the rig in this exact condition. And he goes over to the sink and he's about to fill his rig up with water. And he stops and he's like, do y'all have good tap water here? This is LA. We don't have good tap water here. So we tell him, he's like, oh, he uses the purified water for his rig. The finest of water. Listen, fire. Banger might be pitch black. There might be 1.5 grams of reclaim in there. But I'll be damned if we're running tap water.
Sorry.
Do you have like what's your dab tack? Like, how do you like clean your banger when you're done?
Just torch it.
You're on the torch method.
Yeah, just torch it till it's clear again.
I'm going to put you on game, dude. I feel like I need to put you on game here. Yeah. Whenever I see a homie hitting a rig like this, it's like,
I got this in Ohio, man. It's Traveler.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you could clean your rig in Ohio.
He's like, you still need to fucking.
They have isopropyl alcohol in Ohio.
No, I just thought it was cool that I traveled with it, Good old Bessie.
Do you ever get pressed by TSA having like reclaiming your rig and shit?
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, because that's why I cleaned it. When I say I cleaned it recently, that's why.
How often are you traveling with this rig?
Last time I traveled with it, other than TSA, I got on a Greyhound bus.
Do they search you on there or do any like?
No, I assume that's how a lot of drugs get across the country.
Oh, for sure,
absolutely, dog. They don't even ask for your ID, dog. I could have made my name Peter Griffin.
Really?
Left me on. Of course, I could have got on the bus like, yeah, I'm going to fucking wherever the fuck, and they're like, all right, Peter, get on there.
Wow.
Yep.
Dude, you should just be a drug trafficker. Just hop around on Greyhounds, bro. Allegedly be a drug trafficker, dude. Money's probably sweet as fuck in that
Definitely
industry,
is,
dude.
Bro. I was thinking, bro, this is how they get the pills across for sure. They just giant bags of pills in the fucking trash bags or whatever.
Have you ever gotten pressed by TSA, like flying with a little bit of weed or anything?
got pressed for cologne, and there was weed in my bag beside the cologne.
That's kind of fucked.
Yeah, it was out here. They were like, you can't
At
fly.
LAX?
Yeah, they're like, you can't fly back with this cologne. It's too big, and there's liquid that's unknown in it.
That's
like,
honestly the most LAX thing I've ever heard
right,
in my
bro.
life,
They're
bro.
like, yeah, I got liquid acid in my cologne bottle.
There was one fucking time that I flew home before I lived here, when I still lived back in Chicago. I had a duffel bag and it was literally entirely weed and hash and nothing else. And the only things I put like 2 hoodies over the top of all the weed and hash. And then I had my Nintendo Switch. I had a couple games in there and a water bottle I forgot was in there.
They're like, hey, take out your water bottle.
Yes, I went through TSA. I sent the whole duffel. I carried it on, bro. I sent the whole duffel through TSA. Get through the other end. This nice young girl, looked like she was my age, pulls it aside, opens the bag. Bro, I even smelled it as soon as she opened it. I was like,
Take out the
yo,
water bottle.
I'm going to prison. I'm going to prison. I'm going to prison. Like, I'm sitting there really tweaking, dude. I'm sweating bullets. She sees my Switch. She's like, oh my God, the Switch? Are you playing the new Pokemon? This is right when like Pokemon Violet and Scarlet came out, like the new Pokemon games. I was like, yeah, I'm playing Pokemon. Like, fuck yeah. I love those games. We're chatting it up a little bit. I'm talking I'm like, yeah, but what do you think of them? How far in are you? How many gyms you've beaten? All that shit. She literally pulls the water bottle out. She's like, oh, this must be it. You can't have this. Zips it back up, hands me my bag. You know what's crazy? I learned later on, this is on the official TSA.gov website. At LAX only, like only Los Angeles County, not the rest of the state.
Can't you like fly out with like 2 zips or some shit?
1 ounce of flour and 5 grams of concentrate. They're not going to touch you.
Yeah.
Like they'll see it. They know it's there. They're not going to touch you because they follow, I don't know the exact reason behind it, but they follow local possession laws.
It's like
even
personal use, I guess.
Yeah. Like even when you pass through security, which is weird because like.
And they're like, nobody's smoking over 1 ounce and 5 grams of concentrate.
Yes. So this airport is like, dude, all the trappers are flying out of LAX and they're going wherever the fuck.
They put it in their carry-ons though, usually.
Oh, every time. Never check it because they're going to steal it. They're going to steal that shit. You ever gotten robbed out of your bag at TSA?
Unfortunately, like, no, actually, fortunately, I have not.
I was about to say, like, you want that?
I'm high, bro. What's that? The dabs in that bong rip, bro. Shit.
I'm just going to hide your rig real quick if you don't mind, just so we don't get age restricted.
For sure.
Here, we're going to create an Only Gas barricade. Get your hands on Only Gas. Go Google it.
X. Go
You know
get some
the drill.
Only Gas.
That's right. You heard it from Josh right here.
Sure.
Now, I'm kind of curious, too, taking it back to your music career. Hypothetically, let's say you never made music. Let's say this shit never worked out, never even picked up a microphone or anything. Where do you see yourself at if you never made music?
Probably like dead, dog.
Really?
Yeah, like I probably wouldn't be here because at the time that I started, like it was just a time that I needed music to even like know the value of life. Like I feel like music is really what taught me the value of life, that I'm really like meant to be here.
So this shit really, in a way, saved your life, you feel like?
Absolutely.
Wow. Did you, prior to music, have any sort of plan? Like, oh, I want to be this when I grow up? Or was it just aimless until you found music?
Bro, when I was young, I always had like dreams of like coming to LA and like being in Hollywood and all that, just being out here, bro. And I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like I used to sing all the time as a kid. Like my mom has old videos of me just singing and stuff. But I never really knew what I wanted to do other than just like mess around singing and stuff like that, you know? So I feel like once I actually found music, I was like, all right, this is like the one thing that I've always wanted to do that I'm going to stick with, you know?
Everything started kind of falling into place.
Yeah.
You realized like, oh, this shit's going to work out.
Oh, yeah, because like singing as a kid, like I guess it was like early signs of what I'm kind of supposed to do.
Yeah.
Know.
Let's say in the future from now, everything works out right. And let's say everything you dream of doing fucking happens. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I just want to be stable, man. I want a nice house, you know, a little family, whatnot, nice cars, good smoke, just somewhere sweet. That's all I could ask for. Just my fan base, dropping good music. That's really all I want to do. I don't need anything extravagant, You know, I expect extravagant things to happen just because they should, but like
Yep.
I don't need that. I'm good just being content. You know,
Do you think you're close to reaching that stability?
Not as close as I would like to be, but
That's what
I'm
keeps you
definitely
hungry.
yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely closer than I was 5 years ago.
I like that answer. Do you have a favorite song you've done?
Hmm. I mean, it would probably be one of my songs, "Dime for Dime," just because the music video.
What's so special about the video?
I dressed up as a BBL doctor. I think you've seen it. I
Oh,
think Yola showed it to you on his podcast.
I think
One
I remember what
time.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I dressed up as a BBL doctor, and I had these girls acting like they was getting BBLs and stuff, and I had a car in the video, chain, money. It was sweet.
Shooting a video sounds fun, dude.
It's fun, man, for sure.
That's got to be like one of the best parts of it, right?
It's sweet, bro.
How long does it take to film a music video?
We did it in a few hours.
Really?
Yeah, we had like a set.
It's that quick?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's just the editing that probably takes a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do that shit. I don't have the patience.
I couldn't either. I could
Editing's
probably edit a
frustrating.
vlog or some shit like that, but I can't edit like a music video.
You think you'd ever start vlogging or doing that kind of shit?
Yeah, I've actually started vlogging since I've been out here.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed you had your
Yeah.
camera out and stuff.
Yeah, definitely been vlogging. You're in the vlog.
You posted
man.
on YouTube or like where are you
Yeah,
putting your vlogs?
I'm probably gonna post it on my YouTube. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I like that. It's kind of interesting hearing you talk about how like open you are to vlogging and stuff because I feel like a lot of artists don't like to show their like true self, you know? They kind of try to put up an image almost.
Yeah, I feel like I want people to look at me as like, oh, that's just Josh. Like he a normal homie, you know?
Mhm.
Like I'm that person that you can smoke with, chill with, everybody like at the party. I'm always laughing and vibing, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like I don't got no ill will against nobody. I just be chilling, man.
And I feel like who you are is almost like your strength. Like it's what makes you unique in this space, you know?
Absolutely.
You can lean into that shit.
I feel like you got to have a personality to really stand out. And
Yep.
if you don't have a personality, then you're kind of just like an NPC. You're kind of just there.
It's
You ever
not
had
good to
any-
be a
You
bot.
ever had any NPC moments out here, bro?
What do you mean by that?
Like you'll walk into a store or you'll walk into a location and everything's just kind of dead. And like the person that's there is just like weird or awkward and they're like not saying anything or they just seem like super duper off.
I'm not going to lie. I don't pay enough attention to my surroundings to notice those kind of things.
I pay super aware to myself.
I'm a super like
aware to
when
my
I'm out in
surroundings,
public, bro, if I'm at the
bro.
store,
So much attention.
my eyes and my ears are only directed towards like the next thing I'm looking for. I don't even look at the people walking past me in the aisle, bro. Like
That's kind of bad, dog.
it probably is. Yeah,
I
like
know,
bro, like
man.
I'm real tunnel vision with it. I'm just here to accomplish what I do. So like I don't ever perceive those kind of things even, I don't think.
I feel you, bro. Out here for sure. I've just walked into like certain locations. Like I was out here with my best friend like a few years ago. Long live Jai, my brother Jai, man. I was out here and I walked into a store. It was like a gas station or something, and this dude just kind of was standing there, no phone out, no nothing, just standing there, like looking plain, just looking forward. You know what I mean?
Was he a tweaker?
He was the cashier, so
Oh
yeah.
shit.
So I don't know. He
Okay.
might have been like I don't know.
Could have been
Like,
double dipping.
that would be
Yeah.
a good explanation. Like you just sitting there like tripping out or some shit. But
Yeah.
like no, I went got my stuff that I was getting in the store. I walked up to the counter and he's just like staring forward, and I'm like, "Hey, how you doing, man?" Nothing. Scans my stuff, hands me my bag. I pay for my stuff. Nothing.
Just a robot.
Kept looking forward, bro, and I just walk out.
He's probably tripping dick.
You think? You
think
think it's just
so,
LA and
dude.
he's like tweaking?
I don't know, man. The average person out here does a lot of drugs. So probably, yeah.
I
wouldn't
mean,
put it
all
past
right,
him.
but like I don't know. That's just odd to me.
That struck you as so weird that you still reflect upon that.
Yes,
though.
bro. I swear, it's little moments like that that just strike me so weird. Like, especially when I'm super high, bro. Have you ever done well, I know you probably have liquid acid.
Yeah.
In
Not
the
in a long
vials and
time,
shit?
but yeah, when I was younger.
So I've always thought that something is wrong with my right ear,
Okay.
right? It's like I don't know if I ever had like a super duper bad ear infection or what.
Uh-huh.
I just always felt like something was wrong with my right ear. One time I got so fucking high off of liquid acid and I was alone in my room for hours that I just tripped out. And then my mom got home and I went in her room and I'm like, Mom, I can feel what's wrong in my ear.
You've identified it.
I'm like,
you
I finally know where it's at. It's in there. Like, I just wish I could grab it. I'm like, and she's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I've been alone for hours. Like, I'm so high.
Can I pull it out of my ear, Mom?
I'm like, can I just sit here? I'm like on the floor in her room, like rocking back and forth. I'm like, can I just sit here? She's like, yeah. So I sit there, and her boyfriend's kind of the same one, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of like thrown off. He's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, I'm on acid," and he's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "He's all right. We just gotta let him sit here for a little bit." Bro, I was so tweaked out that I thought I could feel exactly what it was in my ear, where it was wrong at, and I was gonna fix it.
Really?
I swear. And to this day, I still think something's wrong in my ear, bro.
So in a way, I mean, you've had lasting effects from that acid trip. That's like a mini perma trip.
Damn near, bro.
To this day, you're sitting there like, I'm gonna get that shit out of my ear one day.
Not even that. I don't even think I'm gonna get it out. I just think there is something wrong in my ear. I think I was just tripping out that day where I was like, oh,
that's just the day it bothered you?
Yeah, it always bothers me. But like that day, I could just feel exactly where it was. I thought, like,
you should have gone to the doctor that day.
You think?
Told him everything on your mind. Like, Doc, I know exactly where it is.
They would have put
bro.
me back in the mental hospital, bro.
But your ear could have been fixed. Your ear could have been fixed, dude. Maybe a fair trade.
Oh shit, true.
Would you say acid was your favorite psychedelic, or like what'd you like?
Bro, I used to love that shit so bad.
Really?
Yeah, I first took acid when I was like 15.
Do you remember your first acid trip?
Absolutely.
Tell me about it.
Bro, so I was in the basement with my friend. His name's Oscar. Shout out to my dog Oscar back then, bro. We were in his basement and we took acid. And I was very sketched out about it, bro, because I never tried it. You know, I didn't know if I was going to have a bad time. He's like, bro, just don't think you're going to have a bad time or you're going to have a bad time.
Yep.
He's like, we're going to turn on videos. We're going to watch this cool shit that goes around on the screen and we're going to be super high. And he's like, and then
that was your trip sitter.
Yeah. And he's like, we're going to go take a walk. And I'm like, all right. So we watched the videos and I started getting high. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm fucked up, you know? So we go outside and we start our little nature walk or whatever and it's storming.
Oh.
It's like thunderstorming, bro.
That's a bad omen for your trip, dude.
Lightning struck right in front of us, bro, while we were walking. And we're like, yeah, we're going to go back inside, bro.
Yep.
Because we were so fucking high. We're
the
like,
Lord's telling you
God's
something,
telling
bro.
us not to do acid, bro.
God almost struck you down in
God,
your tracks.
We shouldn't be doing this, bro. He's mad at us.
So you go home and avoid the wrath of God.
Hell yeah. We're like, we're going to hell tomorrow. Like,
but it sounds like you had a good fucking time, though.
Yeah, it was a good time, but it was definitely scary for sure when that happened.
You ever have like a full-on bad trip?
It was probably that day when I was tripping out feeling that shit in my ear because I sat in the room previously for like hours by myself. And I just like didn't get out of the room because I thought I was like so alone that like if I left the room, something bad was going to happen. Like, I don't know. I was just super duper fucked up. And then when my mom got home, that's when I was like, oh, I can leave the room now. Like, I need to go out there. There's people home. Like, bro. Acid gets me so unbelievably fucked up, bro. And mushrooms doesn't help, bro. Whenever I'm on mushrooms, it makes me think about my life too much.
Really? You get a little too introspective off the shrooms?
Yeah, like it's fun. It's always a fun time, but like it makes me think too much, bro. I'm like, man, is what I'm doing really gonna work out, bro? Like, am I really doing good? Like, I might not have everything I need right now. Like, what if this doesn't go the way it needs to go? Like,
yeah, you can't be tripping about all that.
I start tweaking out, bro.
It's a bad little thought loop to be in.
It always ends up happening off the shrooms, bro.
When's the last time you dropped acid?
That liquid acid time, I haven't took it since.
Oh, that kind of scared you straight almost.
Yeah, that was a couple years ago, man. Like 2 or 3 years ago.
That's how it goes, dude. I mean, it's all fun. You keep doing it until you have a bad trip. And those bad trips scare the fuck out of you, dude.
Hell yeah.
I don't think there's any worse drug experience someone could have than a bad acid trip.
I think that shit.
Except ODing and dying.
That shit was definitely when I was like fucking 17 or some shit. That shit was so sketched out, dog.
It's scary, bro. Bad psych trips are fucked
Yeah,
up.
because like when you're in that, you just think that's what reality is.
Yep.
So it's like,
There's
bro,
not a
I'm
finish
alone.
line.
You're like, I'm alone.
Yeah.
So you think you're gonna be alone forever.
And I feel like you almost feel like you're perma-tripped whenever that happens. Like you're never thinking, oh, it'll be over soon.
Hell yeah. Then I got dumbass friends that'll be like, bro, did you hear about that dude? He got stuck in that acid trip for like fucking ever, bro.
Yeah, he been in the loony bin.
Yeah,
30 years.
Like, yeah, like the one guy. Like, I don't give a fuck. Why you telling me this
I hope
shit,
that's
bro?
not me.
The fuck? I'm like, now I think I'm gonna be in this shit forever. Like, damn.
What are some of your other like drugs of choice or any other drugs that, you know, if you could pick any drug right now, everything's on the table, what are you going for outside of acid?
I used to do Adderall, bro, to write songs.
Interesting.
And I would snort it, which made no sense for real.
Why did you get like a recreational fun out of it, or was it totally just to write songs?
It was like, it just made me focus super hard. Like, it made me like feel like nothing could push me away from what I was doing right then.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally math.
Because
So.
sometimes when I'm writing songs, like, I'll get distracted.
Yep.
But if I'm writing a song and I'm on fucking Adderall or some shit, I'm like, and I'm probably going to write a shit song on Adderall, because people don't realize Adderall doesn't make you efficient. It just makes you do whatever you're doing super fast, or like,
Yep. You just lock the fuck in.
You just kind of lock in on whatever you're doing. It doesn't make you smarter or like better at what you're doing. It just makes you lock in on it.
Yeah, it makes you more efficient, if that's a way to put it.
I don't know if it
I
made
never
me, I don't
liked
know if
it.
it made me more efficient, man. It made me.
It makes you think you're more efficient, though.
Yeah, it makes you think you're
In
more
your head,
efficient.
you're like, damn, I got so much shit done today.
Yeah.
And in reality, you got fuck all done. Did you ever have a script, or were you just buying it?
Oh no, I was just getting it off the homies, man.
Oh, you should have got a script, dude. It's the freest script of all time, dude.
For real?
Yeah, Adderall's way easier to get. When you got like Xanax.
What do I do? Just go to the doctor and be like, I can't focus.
Yeah, literally, yes. I'm not even kidding, dude. That's all you have to do.
We're
like,
not saying do that though.
Well, he's not. But like Adderall's by far the easiest script to get, bro. Xanax, you got to go in there and like go through the ringer. You got to, they're going to write you a script for some other bullshit like Paxil or something. You got to say, oh, it's not helping. I'm still all anxious. They're going to write you the Klonopin, little K-Pin script. Oh, it's not helping. I'm still anxious. Then you get to the low dose Xanax. You got to work your way up. Adderall, you can walk in and like, doesn't take too many tries,
Yeah.
And like, even if they give you Vyvanse, that shit still hits.
Shit.
A lot of people still snort that. Did you ever like get any side effects from Adderall? That shit used to make me sweat, dude.
Well, I already sweat anyways, bro. I sweat bad. Like when I met you the other night, I was sweating so bad.
I sweat pretty
bro.
easy too, but like the Adderall would make me like bad, bro. Like it would look like I just jumped out of the shower everywhere I went, dude. Like bad sweating off Adderall.
Bro, everybody likes perks, bro. Perks make me mad. I don't know what it is, bro. Perks make me moody as fuck.
That's everybody, bro. That's everybody. It's just there's a lot of angry motherfucking perk heads out there, and they love it.
I just hate feeling like an asshole. It's like I'm normally like a chill person.
That's how blow makes me.
So I'm like, damn, I feel like a dick right now. I shouldn't be taking this shit.
It's good that you at least recognize that, though. Like you can reflect and be like, oh, I don't want to be that way.
The only time I really take perks is if my back hurt.
Do you like other opiates?
Mm-mm.
It's a good category to stay away from.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Opiates are bad, bro. I think opiates and benzos are the two like most fucked categories, at least from my experience, from what I've seen out of friends.
I like a Xan on a flight and stuff like that.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Do you like? Are you scared of flying? Do you get fucked up before you fly?
So I'm not scared of flying, but sometimes I like to take naps on flights, but I know myself without like a drug or something, I can't naturally sleep on a flight because I feel like I'm anxious on flights, but I'm not scared of it. It's like, because if something's going to happen, like,
I'd rather be asleep if the plane's going down, bro.
Like, I don't want to be awake for that shit. But knowing the plane, they're probably going to wake me up anyways if we're dying.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's going to start screaming. And then
Plus,
your oxygen
you're gonna
mask
be able to
comes.
feel it, like fucking.
That's why you need a good couple Xans, you know.
Hell yeah,
And
so you're just fucking barred out on the flight.
You ain't feeling shit.
Fucking bar tart on the plane.
What's like the most fucked up you got for a flight? You ever gotten a little too fucked
I
up?
don't think I've ever gotten like too fucked up for a flight, bro.
You keep it tame.
For sure, I try to.
I like
Because I don't want to throw up in the sky.
I've done that a lot.
Have you, bro?
Thrown up like on the plane? Yeah, I make it to the bathroom.
I've never been
like,
in the airplane bathroom, bro. I
Really?
don't know what it is, bro. I'm just sketched out by them.
It's pretty gross. And if you go anytime after the plane, like you literally, the only time it's like not gross is if you piss real quick before the plane takes off. The moment the plane's in the air, it just smells like piss the whole time, dude. It doesn't matter. And it's
Ridiculous.
gross. But I've thrown up a lot of times on a plane. It's not fun. And there's like no escape too. And you're constantly moving. So it's like there's nothing to make you feel grounded, you know? Like nothing to like, oh, I'm good. Like, no, you're not, bro. You're 30,000 feet in the sky bouncing around.
Hell yeah.
And your tummy hurts and you're puking shit up. And it's not fun. So I've got a fun little segment planned for us here. You know, obviously everyone watching this has come to the conclusion at this point that we definitely look alike, you know?
For sure.
I think, judging by our comment sections, that is the general public consensus. However, I want to know, how similar are we really, you know? So I've put together a little list of just some basic questions to figure out how aligned our interests really are, you know? Talk about some of your favorite shit and then getting a little more in depth beyond that, you know? But starting off real nice and simple, you know, real nice and easy. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. Has it always been your favorite?
Probably. I mean, I like black a lot, but black's not really a color.
Yeah, it is. What do you mean?
It's like a shade, isn't it?
What? A shade of what?
Black.
Fucking. All right. Okay.
I don't know. I was in an art class one time, like when I was younger, and they taught us like black's not a color. It's like,
oh, don't listen to that liberal art school
right.
bullshit, bro. You're fucking black is a color, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, dude. Black's a fucking color. They're all colors, bro. If I can see it and it's different, it's a goddamn color. What shade of blue though? Like, are you like a navy guy or like a?
I like a darker blue for sure.
Okay, a little navy blue. I fuck with that. Mine's green, personally.
Hell yeah.
But like that's kind of close. Like I feel like green and blue are pretty close on the spectrum.
Yeah.
They're neighbors, you know?
For sure.
What about like food wise? Let's say you had like one type of restaurant you want to go to or one like just food you want to grab. What is it? Your absolute
I like
go-to.
a good like pasta, like some good wings.
Ooh, I fuck with
wings
that.
is like my favorite, or like a good steak.
Ooh, okay, all right.
Sure.
Wait, what kind? How do you like your steak done?
I like my steak medium well, bro. I don't like a lot of pink in my steak, bro. What the fuck? I knew it was gonna be different there, bro.
What the fuck? Oh, you don't like no medium rare?
I mean, I haven't had it a lot, but I don't like it.
Dude, a steak with a little pink in it, maybe even red, dare I say? It's pretty good, in my opinion. What about wings? Like, what's your wing flavor pick?
Like, I like a lot of buffalo, barbecue, lemon pepper. You know?
My guy, lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper.
Dry rub or like a wet?
Definitely
like
a dry rub.
My fucking guy. Let's
Definitely
go,
dry
dude.
rub, bro.
Let's go.
For sure.
What about, let's talk pizza toppings. Where you at?
I like pepperoni, ham.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know if you into mushrooms, bro. I like a good mushroom every now and then.
Air it out, dude. Go
know?
wherever your heart desires. Like, how you feel about pineapple?
Pineapple on pizza? I fuck with pineapple on pizza, bro.
Thank God, dude. Hey, I'm so sick of motherfuckers hopping on the internet and talking shit about pineapple on pizza,
Bro,
because it's delicious.
It adds like such like a sweet like fucking
yes
flavor to it,
and it
bro.
contrasts with the tomato sauce. Motherfuckers don't understand,
bro. It definitely
bro.
does, bro. It makes it more tangy.
Ham, pineapple, that's it. Give me that. That's my dream pizza, I damn near say.
The Hawaiian.
What about, let's talk about drugs. Let's say you're stranded on an island and whoever left you there says, yo, I'll bring you a lifetime supply of one drug. What are you taking to the island?
What are we counting as drugs?
Whatever gets you not sober, I guess. I mean, weed counts, alcohol counts, obviously acid, blow, the whole shebang, you know?
I'm definitely gonna take a bunch of like dabs, like some hash.
Okay. So you're a concentrate smoker.
Bro, that's all I do all the time. is
I
smoke
noticed that.
dabs,
You're
bro.
specifically a dab guy.
I am, bro. Like, I'll smoke some flower. Like, I enjoy it, but, like, I just dabs all the time.
Have you always been that way, or did you get, like, put on to concentrates?
It was a few years back that I turned on to the concentrates really hard. Because, like, the weed just didn't get me as high, bro. And especially, like, where I'm from, there's not, like, a shit ton of good weed. But, like, there's some good weed. I got some homies that got some good weed, bro. Shout out to my homies, man.
Yeah, I mean, once
Herbal,
you build a concentrate tolerance, you don't go back either until you take a tea break.
That's true.
Then you're committed to the game, you know?
I feel like my tolerance is so high that just sometimes, like, I smoke the weed and I just feel it right here.
I love that shit, though.
You do?
Yeah, when I feel it in my face, that's how I know I'm high.
I mean, yeah, but, like, I'm talking about, like, in my eyes directly. Like, it just make me feel, like, tired.
Like your eyes feel heavy and shit?
Yeah, like,
I
start
love
getting-
that. Yeah.
I don't like feeling tired, man.
Really?
Yeah, I guess that's the
Sleep
indica,
is
though.
great, dude.
I like the more sativa feel.
Oh, you like some shit that makes you tweak out.
Hell yeah, because I like energy, you know? I like doing shit, you know?
How do you feel about uppers, like blow and that kind of shit?
Never done blow.
Really?
Never.
You talk so candidly about all these other drugs and you've never done fucking blow?
Just never tried it.
This is where we differentiate.
The only
right
reason
here.
I've never tried blow is because of Chris Farley, bro. Literally the only reason.
You don't want to go like Chris Farley?
I don't want to go like Chris Farley, bro.
Really?
It's literally the only reason
It's
I never
so
tried it.
funny
It's not like
that-
I'm gonna die off a line, but like still, you never know.
It's so funny to hear you say that because like whenever I do a line, I'm almost the opposite. I'm like, yo, I'm doing this for Chris. Like this is like Chris Farley wishes he had this line right now. Like I know he would
He's
have
like,
did
this
the
is
line.
a dedication to Chris.
For
Farley.
sure, yeah. Like fuck it, I'm going like Chris.
Yeah, like yo, shout out to Chris, bro.
Polar opposite. You're like, damn, bro. I respect Chris Farley. I can't do that.
Fat guy and a little coke.
God, he was a legend, bro. Well, that's one of the most tragic like celebrity deaths of all time. I think.
Thanks, bro.
Chris Farley. There's never been anyone like Chris Farley since him. Really, like he was an enigma. If that's the right word.
There was
for it.
another funny dude that died. Everybody loved him. What's that dude's name? He was in the RV movie. I think it was Robin Williams.
Robin Williams was
Bro,
a very
that
beloved
dude
guy
was
who died.
Funny as hell, bro.
Dude, Robin Williams, the day he died felt like 9/11. Like that shit hit the news. I remember that day very well. And normally I don't remember celebrity deaths like that. But Robin Williams was a sad one, dude. Like my mom was like crying and shit. She called me. She was like, Robin Williams died. She was all crying and shit. That one hit the whole country, dude. That hit the whole country. Damn, well, at least you got your, priorities straight. You don't want to go out like Robin Williams. Or not Robin Williams, but more so Chris Farley. So you stay away from those drugs.
Yeah, I don't want to go out like Robin Williams either, I guess.
True, yeah. How did he die again?
I think he committed suicide.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little...
I don't want to go
Little
like
touchy.
that either. Wait, no, let's actually confirm right now. How
I'm
did
not
Robin Williams die? Oh, he did. Yeah, he hung himself.
Mm.
R.I.P. the GOAT, dude. What an actual legend. Robin Williams.
Rest in peace.
The fucking GOAT. Rest in peace. Let's talk a little more about media. Speaking of all these famous people who produce a lot of media, what's your favorite TV show of all time?
That's a hard one, man.
Okay.
A hard one for sure. Can I give like a top 3?
Yeah, just start throwing out some of your favorites.
Probably like Family Guy, South
Okay.
Park, Trailer Park Boys,
Good picks.
for sure.
Good picks.
King of the Hill was fire.
I just recently picked up King of the Hill.
Bro, I love King of the Hill.
I feel like when I was young, I was too stupid to get it. And I got a little older and a little less stupid, and suddenly I got it. I was like, yo, this is fire. Like, this is funny,
It's just, as soon as I saw how obsessed Hank was with propane, I was like, all right, this shit's funny as hell.
When it's just like King of the Hill is like objectively the funniest one of all those type of shows. Like, they say the craziest shit They just do it in a very
Nonchalant
like
as fuck. Yeah,
bro. Like it's
for
a very
sure.
nonchalant. Like if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, fuck off, retard. You know, like that's how King of the Hill is. They don't like explain the joke to you, so you got to compute it.
Hell yeah, you actually got to think with King of the Hill. Every other show is kind of just like right there in front of you.
Since you like Family Guy so much, do you like when people call you Peter Griffin?
Yeah, that's just funny. That's why I made the Peter Griffin song, because I was like, you know what, I'm
Fuck
gonna use
yeah.
this to my advantage.
People call me Peter all the time too.
Hell yeah, make it a skit.
Did you ever like take offense to that when people were calling you that?
I kind of did it first, but then I was like, wait a minute, kind of gonna use it.
I was the same
know?
exact way. You got to take advantage of it, you know? At the end of the day, like I log in to my social accounts every day, and every day I check my comments and someone calls me a fat, stupid retard.
Me too.
And if I don't capitalize on that, I'm going to have a bad day.
Yeah.
So I got to capitalize on that, you know? I'm glad to hear that we're on the same boat.
It's okay.
On that one.
It's okay. We could be 7-0 makers, man.
That's right. Well, those guys are in trouble, dude. Those guys are in trouble. You know what's really funny, too? When I was in Vegas last, totally off topic here, but on the topic of 7-0, I was in Vegas and I was playing Baccarat. And I'm with a couple of my homies. I'm with our homie Swank as well. We're sitting at the table. There's one chair open at the table, and this guy comes over, and he brings his girl, and he sits down. And this is while there's this event called Champs happening in Vegas. And Champs is like the big, like, fringe industry event. So think like all the smoke shop vendors, all the 7-0 vendors.
I've seen it in like videos and stuff like that.
Yeah. So you know, and all the guys who make like, there's like dildo manufacturers in the same building.
fuck?
Yeah, bro. Like you're walking, there's like one booth that sells 7-0 and their next door neighbor is like fully functioning robot sex dolls. And they're like walking around and like bending over tables and shit. Like it's a crazy place to be. But this guy comes and sits at our table. We get to chatting a little bit, ask him what he does. He's a 7-0 salesman. He works at a 7-0 brand. So he's telling me about all this shit. He's like, I tell him my opinion on it. I'm like, bro, like, I think your industry's kind of fucked. Like, you're kind of a loser for selling that shit. And he's like, honestly, bro, I agree with you, but like, I just got to pay my bills, you know? Literally, this was the night before the FDA publicly recommended 7-0 get banned. Like 12 hours later, the FDA comes out.
That's like the worst possible thing you can say, though. Like, I just gotta pay my bills, but like,
yeah,
it's
that's what he said,
bro.
He's like, bro, I just gotta pay my bills. They're getting people hooked on all this shit.
Like, bro, you're ruining people's lives. And you're like, I just gotta pay my bills.
Have you ever tried it?
No.
Good.
No.
Good.
I see it all the time.
It's crazy, dude. It's literally it's perks. It's any other opiate.
That shit's ridiculous, bro.
It's unbelievable.
Didn't you smoke it?
Yeah, I bought a vape. I smoked it because I just didn't want to take the pill.
What did it really make you feel like? Like, I saw the video, but like,
The vapes are definitely weaker than the pills, for sure. And like a lot of the potency of it gets lost when you vaporize it. So it definitely felt like a light, it almost felt like morphine. Like you ever pop those morphine pills you get from the hospital? Yeah, it felt like morphine, where I wasn't like sitting there like, but like
just
it hit, bro. Like it was that relaxing kind of, almost like I took half a bar, but like,
which would sound good for a
sounds
perkhead.
good, but it's not good when you realize,
for
like,
somebody who's tweaking, it sounds good.
Bro, you know what the craziest part about all the 7-0 shit is? There's no legal requirement to like ID anybody. Like you can legally sell that to a 14-year-old. Yeah,
there and be like, hey,
legit. There's no laws like saying that's illegal. Like if an 8-year-old walks into a smoke shop and wants to buy 7-0, there's not a written law that says you can't sell it to him. Any smoke shop that's saying no to that is just doing it out of faith.
Bro, we should try that one time. Just like go around trying to go in smoke shops. Like
send a 7-year-old in?
No, just walk in and be like, I'm 12 years old. Can I buy 7-0?
I feel like the jig's up for us. Like we look at least old enough to tweak. Like we need someone whose balls haven't dropped yet, bro.
Yeah,
you got a little cousin or something?
We can figure it out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll get your little cousin in there or something.
Hell yeah.
Just don't pop the pill, kid. Just pass that shit to us. It's like when you ask like the homeless guy at the gas station to buy you cigarettes or liquor. It's like the reverse of that. We're asking the young kid to go in.
Hey, you get us
we're too old to buy 7-0, bro. Yeah, we're too old for 7-0. Can you go grab some,
the
dog?
7-0 is only 7 and up.
You're the prime age. So moving on to my next item here on the question list. Let's say $100,000 hits your bank account today. $100K clean. You don't owe any taxes on it. You don't owe nobody any money. What are you doing with that $100,000?
Bunch of strippers. No, I'm playing.
No. I love that because I'm pretty close to the same page, dude. If I was single, I would do that, but I have a lovely woman in my life, so I can't say
Absolutely.
that.
But nah, for real though, I'd probably go secure me a nice apartment somewhere, a little spot to live, Go get me a car. I still don't have my license, bro. I never got my license.
You never had a driver's license?
Just didn't get it.
Wow. You got to get your L's, dude.
Like, I can drive. I'm a good driver. I just never got my license.
You just can't legally drive.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten pulled over? Like, how often are you driving? Allegedly.
I mean, a good amount. Not like every day. Like, a good amount, though. Like, a couple times a month.
Bro, you got to get your license. We can go to the DMV. They might still be open.
Is it easier to get out here than it is?
Hell no. Legit. The DMV lines here are like 8 hours long, dude.
I'm talking about like the logistics of it though, because like in Virginia, you gotta fucking hold your learner's permit for like fucking 60 days or some shit.
I have no idea
or 90 days
what
or
the
whatever
difference
the fuck
is
it is
here. Because I just got my license when I lived in Chicago and just lived with it.
See, that's why I should have did it years ago, but I just
Judging
didn't.
by how people drive out here, I think it's easier here. For sure. For sure. So you should probably fucking go for it either way. I mean, no L's. I mean, have you just not had a car to drive, so it didn't really matter though? Like your own car?
I mean, like I could have definitely got it years ago. Like I had money and shit to go get a car. I just never got my license. I don't know why. I think I'm just lazy, bro.
I feel that.
I think I was just lazy to go get my license. Like I'm not a lazy person. It's just like I think it was like that thing that I always just kept pushing back. I'm like, I'll do it eventually.
Driving without a license is a really fucked up charge, though. Like, I'll tell you that as someone who got arrested on a suspended, which is almost the same charge. Like, whether you
Where
never
I'm
had
from,
one.
that shit's like a slap on the wrist, dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, I almost
Like,
went to
if you get
jail for
caught-
driving on a
If you
suspended.
get caught driving without a license the first time, they had damn near just let you go. You had somebody come pick up the car.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Maybe fuck it then. Maybe I'm wrong, actually, dude.
when I drove without a license out here, this was the most complicated city I ever drove in my life.
In LA?
Yeah.
It is pretty nuts out here.
Yeah, like this was the first place I ever learned how to cut up on the highway because everybody started pissing me off and I got angry and I just...
Bro, in peak traffic, you can't even cut up. There's nowhere to go.
Peak traffic would piss me off even more than traffic regular.
I got to see you in an LA rush hour.
It would probably be a bad sight.
I mean, dude,
A driving
It's-
without a license stream or some shit.
let's do it. Just mask up, dude. I just won't say who you are. Yo, this is my homie.
Yeah.
Vague homie. I barely know him. So don't ask me any questions about him. I don't fucking know him. But he's about to cut up, squeeze bands.
Hell yeah.
You ever been in a car accident?
Mm-mm.
Really? Damn, that's where we differ, dude. You don't have a license. You've never been in a car accident. I somehow still have a license, and I've crashed a lot of cars. Gotten in a lot of bad situations with cars. But maybe not having an L is a good thing in a way, because then, like, you can't...
I used to steal my mom's car.
Oh. All right, it's not a good thing, then.
Yeah.
You never let that stop you.
Yeah. I used to just steal my mom's car and ride around our little development or whatever.
Would your mom know you stole it?
She didn't until I got caught. One day I got caught driving it because like her boyfriend came back too early and I was riding around and I go to get back and he's pulling into the driveway.
No.
As I'm passing, he's just looking at me. So I'm just like, all right, well, I'm already in trouble. I'm not going home. And I just fucking
You
kept
just rolled
going,
straight
bro.
back.
I went to the mall. Dog.
He didn't follow you or nothing?
No, keep in mind my house is like 30 minutes away from the mall. So I just like floored it out of there and just like went to the mall, dog. And then my mom was calling me like, where the fuck are you at? And I'm like, I don't know, dog. Like,
I'm around.
somewhere.
I'm here.
Then she found me. That shit was funny as fuck because I was homies with the security guard at the mall.
Oh, how'd
Yeah.
you become his homie? Like, how'd that link up happen?
So, I used to like be a little fucking mall rat dog. I would be at the mall all the time, like
Yeah.
every weekend. That was the hangout spot for me. So I would go to the mall, and everybody else was assholes to them, and they would get kicked out and shit. I didn't really get in trouble with them because I was chill. So one day, like, we just started smoking together, and I was young as shit. We just kept fucking smoking, chilling, and then ever since then we was just homies and shit. So one day I went there with the car, and I'm like, bro, you're not gonna believe what just happened. I stole the car. I need to park it in the parking lot. He's like, all right, man. But if your mom or the cops come here looking for the car, bro, I'm gonna have to tell on you. And
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like,
not covering for you there.
And I'm like, all right. I'm like, you can tell on me, but just hold it down until they come. And he's
Yeah.
like, all right. And then my mom comes.
And he told on you?
No, so at first the cops was outside.
Okay.
Because she called the cops. And then they left. And she's like, okay, the cops are gone. You won't get in as much trouble if you come outside. So I'm like, all right. I went outside. And she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, I'm like, well, I stole it and rode it around the neighborhood. I was going to bring it back until he came. I was like, I wasn't about to deal with him. So I just dipped, Because if I knew if I went there, I was just going to end up fighting him,
Yeah.
Because he always gets into it with me. So I was like, I'm going to just leave. It wasn't a good idea. I shouldn't have stole the car anyways.
Yeah.
I'm an adult now. I know that.
But
that
at least
shit
you
was-
got out of it pretty smooth.
Got out of it pretty smooth, for sure.
Damn, you pulled that shit off. If you got caught, you would have been fucked, dude. One of my closest friends, he got arrested for Grand Theft Auto in our freshman year of high school, and he never got off that probation. He got like 5 years, dude. The whole time you were in school, you had that shit. It's a fat charge.
Shit.
I have a kind of crazier question for you now.
What's up with
We've been pretty tame up until this. So this is a hypothetical, all right?
Yeah, what's up?
So you got no license.
Switch pins?
You want to hit this shit? What you got? What is this?
I got that from a dispo out here.
Okay. You've been hitting the fuck out of this.
Hell yeah.
Oh, the Jetty. Yeah, this is the California Dispo Special. Is there a button on this?
Yeah, it's just eating.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid. What is that? Do you remember what strain that is?
I think it's grapes and cream.
Tastes good.
I couldn't
I
really
like
taste
that.
the grapes and cream though.
Yeah, I just taste the oil.
Me too.
It's weed, all right.
Yeah, it tastes good.
I can tell
though.
that much.
It tastes like some weed.
So let's say hypothetically, you're driving down a 2-lane road in an SUV, big old SUV, bro, talking to Suburban, and you got no license, as we've just found out.
I was actually
One
just doing
side-
this. It was a Yukon.
Okay, Yukon then. Switch it up to a
Yeah.
Yukon. Let's say the right side of the road has a small child standing in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
The left side of the road has the absolute most beautiful woman you've ever seen in your life. You're not allowed to go off-road, and you're not allowed to stop the car or put it in reverse. Someone's getting ran over. Which lane are you picking?
I ain't
Right
gonna lie,
lane?
that whole dying, that kid could be president someday.
Really? Really?
The lady lived longer than the kid, man. And the kid could grow up to be the president. She already had her time.
Okay, on the flip, I actually would pick the other. I would mow that
would hit
kid
the kid.
down. I would make that motherfucking kid do a flip, bro. And here's why. Because, okay, that beautiful woman on the left, she's proven herself. Like, we know what she grew up to become. That kid could be a terrorist, dude, and we don't know. So, I'm a gambling man, and I'd rather take my chances, you know?
I feel you, bro.
And then also
Shit.
think about that. Imagine being that shorty, like, this dude just chose to mow down a kid instead of you. She's at least going to get your number.
I don't know.
That kid, you don't want to get his number, you know? So, like, that's my 2 cents on it. But more power to you if you're mowing shorty down.
Bro, oh my God. My bad, bro.
So, final answer, you're mowing shorty down?
For sure.
That kid could be the president?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be.
That's an optimistic take on that question. Okay. All right.
For sure.
Next up on the list, gun to the back of your head right now.
For sure.
Whoever's got the gun to you says, yo, recite the most lyrics from an artist of your choice, or else I'm fucking you up. which artist can you recite the most songs or like lyrics from?
Damn. That's-
You got one favorite? Or you be like singing in the shower and shit?
Not really.
Really?
I mean, I got a few favorite artists for sure, but it's like I just don't know who I could really. Probably either T Grizzly or Lil Skies, bro. Because I used to be heavy on Lil Skies back in the day, bro.
What happened to Lil Skies, bro? I feel like he used to be everywhere.
I don't know, bro, but if he want to make a song and try to bring this shit back, holla at me, man.
We got JDS right here, and he's got some motion right now.
For sure.
Hit him up, Lil Skies.
Come on, bro. But I don't know what happened, but he still got the ball in his court if he play it right. You know?
Yeah, he's just not playing.
He just
ball
got.
right
I
now.
feel like the thing with him is the people be wanting him to put out more of the old shit that he used to do, and that's just not what he wants to do no more.
Yeah, I mean, and also you got to evolve at some point.
Hell yeah, but I feel like also with this shit, sometimes you got to do what works too. So I feel like he should just give them what they want and shit.
You think you would be better off going back to that old style that he had?
I don't think he should fully go back to it. I just think he should somewhat play into it, like maybe drop like a tape that's that style. You know what I mean? For sure. And maybe he has, but just lately I haven't tapped back in because I don't know.
That boy needs some promo.
For sure.
He needs to come on the Gobcast.
Maybe it's this guy needs to come on the Gobcast for sure. For sure.
Damn, Lil Skies and T Grizzly are good picks. I don't know what I would pick, but I like those for sure.
For sure.
I'll be singing Best I Ever Had in the shower a lot. That's one of my shower picks. It's a good song, dude. All right, let's say hypothetically, this rap shit doesn't work out, bro. Your deal's cut off, bro. It's over. You're banned from using a microphone.
Yep.
Court order.
Yep.
This shit's fucked up. You got to start trapping.
Yep.
What drug are you picking?
Shit. Honestly, I'm probably gonna take those pills on a Greyhound.
Okay. All right. I feel like you had this in your head.
Bro, there's always a backup plan.
You got something up your sleeve. Okay.
Yeah.
What pill specifically?
Honestly, bro. Probably the Xanax, bro. Because people who be addicted to Xanax are just a different type of people, bro.
They buy a lot of Xanax.
I know, bro.
They buy a lot of Xanax. I know,
bro.
Dude.
And like the only reason I say not the perks is because like I feel like too many of the perks get fucked with. So I wouldn't want to be responsible for somebody dying off a perk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I think you can more reliably source Xans and be like, oh, these are legit.
Absolutely, for sure.
You know? You ever sold Xans before at all?
Allegedly when I was younger.
I did when I was younger. Not allegedly, because I've already confessed a million times. And if they ever took me to court for it, I'm going to prison because I've confessed a million times on the internet. But I remember, dude, you're totally right about what you say about Xans. I remember there was this guy back when I lived I'd moved out of my hometown, lived in bumfuck nowhere, and there was this dude who I met through Uber. He drove me to the airport in St. Louis one time, and I brought some Xans with me. He was talking about them. We exchanged info. He started grabbing off me. I used to order like 250 or 500 at a time, and I would eat like most of them, bro. I was a total fucking bartard for a long time, but like I would flip the rest to like break even because dude, bulk Xans are like 80 cents a pop. And it's like, they're not like script. Like they're all pressed in some guy's fucking garage.
Yeah.
But they're not Fent. And that's all I cared about. So I used
They'll
to
get the fucking ingredients off the dark web and then fucking press.
Oh yeah, bro. They're getting a bunch of flew out powder from China and pressing it on a $5,000 press off Amazon in a shed. But I don't give a fuck. I didn't care back then, you know?
But it's crazy because they're about to make like 10 grand that week. Just all
yeah.
Yeah.
The money's insane pressing out.
Ridiculous,
dude.
bro.
It's unbelievable. But I remember one of the reasons that I stopped taking Xans, and it wasn't right away, but eventually, like, this really stuck with me. This guy who I met through Uber and started serving, he kept coming by and he kept grabbing more and more off me. And eventually one day he got fired from his job because he took the Xans I served him and showed up to work, barred the fuck out, like crashed his truck in the parking lot, and was like nodding out at work. And like that part was funny. I was like, he came and told me that and I was laughing. But because he got fired, he got this like social security check that was coming in. He was like on unemployment officially from Illinois, right? This is during COVID. So it was like, it didn't matter why you got fired. Like if you got fired, period, you were getting a check. So he had, if I remember correctly, like $5,500 coming in from the state.
Shit.
He comes over to my crib and he's like, bro, how many Xans will you give me for $5,500? And I'm sitting there like, fucking what, dog?
Fucking all of them?
Like, what do you, yeah, no, dead ass. All of them. Like, what do you mean, dude? Like thousands, you know? Like
so many.
I don't even have enough Xans to serve. I didn't tell him, but like, I'm like, damn, bro, I can't even afford that re-up. Like, holy shit.
Like, can I take the money and bring them back?
I just kind of told him, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm good for that many. He was like begging me. Like, he was like, bro, please, like, I just want to
for like fucking thousands of Xans.
Yes, and like low key, I mean, he could have been trying to rob me or some shit in retrospect, but like, I felt comfortable enough around him to think like he was probably legit in that request. And in that moment, that's when I blocked his number. He left that day. I sent him off with his little bag. I think I served him like 75 or something that day. Blocked his all his contact info. Never hit him back again. I was like, damn, I just ruined this guy's life. Like, I just got him fired from his job, and now he wants me to take his whole social security check for fucking pressies. Like, I'm the worst person in the town. Like, I'm actually a scumbag.
Like, bro, I just made this dude a custom.
Yeah, like, I'm a real life scumbag, dude. I'm a horrible person. And like, all I was trying to do was pay for my re-up. Like,
bro.
I was just trying to help the Uber driver out, bro.
Made you start having to look out on your life and shit. Like,
yeah, I was scared, bro. Luckily, a few months later, I moved away from that house. But like, bro, Xanax is a fucked up drug, dude. It's like, when you look at the accessibility to like addictiveness of it, it's like the craziest ratio.
Bro, that shit's ridiculous. My sister was on that shit for a while, bro.
It's hard to quit, dude. It's like harder to quit than most other drugs. You can get Xans easy as
I think my grandma does Xanax, bro. Like, she just has a script, like.
Big up Xanny Granny.
Yeah.
I got another one, and my second to last question on this list. You got drafted on a football team. Which position you want to play?
Shit.
Do you fuck with football at all?
I mean, I don't watch it, but like, I know.
Okay.
I
or even sport
bit.
of your choice.
Yeah.
Like, let's just say like you're an athlete. What
honestly,
sport position?
if I did play football though, I want to be a quarterback, bro. I just want to throw the ball, bro.
Throw the ball and be protected.
Yeah.
You don't have to get injured.
I'm probably gonna still get injured though.
No,
They be
age.
sacking the quarterback and shit.
They protect the hell out of you nowadays, dude.
Fair enough.
They got all those rules. Like,
I feel like I'm too fat to be a quarterback though.
Dude, all you gotta do is dream. Dream, you know? There's always a first, dude. It's like you could be the Obama of football, dude.
And yes, we can, dog.
Yes, we can, bro. We can't have a fat QB, baby. Yes, we can.
Shit.
So let's say you're football Obama and you're doing good. You could have your pick of any woman, any type of woman. What's your type? What kind of woman you like?
I like black girls. I like
Ooh!
I like Latinas. Latinas are fire.
I can agree with that.
White girls are cool, but like they gotta have. I almost said white guys. White girls are cool, but they gotta have some sort of seasoning, dog. They can't be no salt and pepper, bitch.
What type of girl do you think fucks with you the most? I can see you pulling a lot of black girls. I feel like they probably fuck you because you're different.
I'd probably say the black girls for sure. I definitely get a lot of DMs from black girls.
Really?
Yeah, a lot.
You be hitting them back?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
I feel like it's scary talking to girls that fire DMs off to you. You never know who's on the other end, you know?
Yeah. It's the fun in it.
That is. You're not you're not wrong. That is the fun in it. Have you ever had like a a worst experience meeting up with a girl from the DM that you can talk about?
I don't
One
think
that
I,
went wrong?
I don't think I really ever. I have like a worse experience where I only talked to a girl through DMs forever, and then we just like never met, and we literally lived like 30 minutes away from each other. And like we used to tell each other we loved each other and everything.
What?
We were like damn near in a relationship, and then we just stopped talking.
I mean, it's probably for the better if you're saying I love you before you met her and shit.
Bro, it was weird. It was a weird.
How long ago was
relationship.
this?
Years ago. But it was some weird shit. I feel like that's kind of why we gotta keep the internet away from like kids and shit, dude. Because like that shit's odd.
Because you were a kid at the time. Okay, I felt like
That's
we
what
needed
I'm saying.
the way you worded that. I felt like we had to get some more
Yeah,
detail
like-
there so it didn't sound wrong.
Oh yeah, that shit.
Yeah, I'm saying I love you to this girl on Instagram. This is why we should keep it away from kids, bro. Oh God,
Dog,
damn.
but no, bro. But I'm saying like the point of that shit was that anybody could hit your kid up on Instagram.
For sure. For sure. I mean,
Shit.
have you seen all the like age verification rules that are coming into
Bro,
play?
now like you used to not have to put your ID in to get on Pornhub, dog.
Bro, I didn't even know that was a thing until I fucking went to North Carolina like probably like a year and a half ago. And one way or another, I ended up on Pornhub. And immediately this big page comes up with like a disclaimer.
I think I remember when you went to North Carolina. Didn't you like go to a barbecue spot or some shit?
Yeah, yes. It was. I did it to link up with Jacob Jones, which you guys seem to love that
The
episode.
dude that smokes cigarettes, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The cigarette goat right there.
Hell yeah.
That's the OG cigarette smoker. And I went out there and I was like, what the fuck is this? Because when you go on out there, it's just this big disclaimer like the state wants us to collect your ID and we refuse. So write a letter to your politician. And I can't imagine that works. Like there's no way people are writing a letter like, I tried to jack off this week and
Bro.
your law prevents.
In my state, it's just like you go on there and then this lady just pops up. And then everybody was on Facebook like, this bitch has the best defense in the country right now.
What do you think about those laws and rules and shit? Do you think it's fucked up or?
I think it's cool for like the kids to be blocked from it because I feel
Yeah.
like at a certain age you can get addicted to that shit.
Yeah.
Like, because being a kid and like having access to the internet is just ridiculous for bro.
I remember when I was in like 5th grade
When
and
you-
one of my homies
when
came
you
to the lunch
first
table
discovered, bro,
and he
it's
told me what to
terrible.
type in and I was completely flabbergasted. And I didn't know how to clear my history.
Did you ever see Two Girls One Cup? Is
yeah,
that what you're
I
talking
saw
about?
all those, bro.
Yeah.
2 Girls, 1 Cup, Lemon Party. What was it?
I didn't see that. What
Blue
the fuck is that?
Waffle?
Oh God,
Wait, you don't know Blue Waffle or Lemon Party?
no, I don't want to watch them.
Oh my God. We can't show them on the pod.
Well, obviously.
Oh my God.
If it's anything like Two Girls One Cup,
Lemon
we
Party
cannot do
was a
that shit.
grandpa gang, and Blue Waffle was, in the most vague terms, you're gonna have some censoring to do here, Chris. A woman with a very bad fungal infection in her nether regions. That's
where was the blurting out?
well,
You gotta
I mean,
blur that out?
I kind of blurred it in my head. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
what I'm
I was
saying.
trying to
I was
think
like,
of the
you
best
kinda
way
did
to
it
describe
yourself.
that. I don't know
Yeah.
because what I'm gonna say, like, yeah, her was bleeding. Like, I don't know. It was bad, dude. It's bad. All right. I mean, it's
Jesus.
like, have you seen those like abandoned building explorer videos? And they go in, there's like, oh, there's black mold on the wall. It's
Hell
like
yeah,
that's
like the
what,
mansions and shit like that.
it's like what it looked like. Like black mold on the
Mansion.
wall.
Like
So-
mold on the mansion.
Yeah, pretty much decay, poverty and decay is really what to take out of that. That's what it felt like.
She looked like an abandoned mansion.
Yes,
somewhere in Wisconsin.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Rural Wisconsin. Oh, God. Oh.
Jesus.
Well, for everyone who's watching this episode who somehow hasn't tapped in with you yet, maybe they don't follow you or they don't stream your music, where can everyone find you at?
JDSNeverMissin on all platforms, and JDSNeverMissin on Instagram. JDSNeverMissin on TikTok. Yeah, pretty much JDSNeverMissin on everything.
We'll have it all linked in the comment section below, as well as displayed on screen. And if you can't figure it out after all those links, then
you probably don't need to find it.
Yeah, you're not destined for it, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I gotta say, Josh, this has been a real fun episode to film, dude.
Hell yeah.
This time flew by. I mean, we are 2.5 hours deep right now.
Sheesh.
Yeah, and that shit, we're 2 hours and 20 minutes deep right now, and that just flew by.
It definitely did, bro. I didn't even think we was that deep.
That teleported, and also, I just gotta say, it's very surreal meeting someone who looks like me this much. I don't think I've ever met someone who looks like me until now.
It's very surreal meeting you, bro, because I've just been a fan for so long. Like, I've
bro.
known we looked alike, but like, I've just been a fan for so long.
And also,
bro.
I gotta say, thank you for name dropping me in a bar and your music. That's cool.
Bro.
I'm honored by that. Like,
Absolutely,
that's awesome, dude. For real.
I appreciate you for what you do, man. Thanks for giving us good ass content.
Hell yeah.
It's always funny, always something that we can laugh at, bro, and have fun. So I sit down and smoke dabs while I watch this shit. So
thanks for giving us good music, dude.
For sure. It means a lot.
Everyone who hasn't heard any of Josh's music yet, I think you're tripping, and you should check out the links below and change that. And thank you all for watching the Gobcast episode. What? 81, dude. Episode 81.
You know what's so crazy about that?
Huh?
There's a highway in my town called 81, bro.
This really was meant to be.
It really was.
Swank Genetics brought this together, dude.
Definitely did, bro.
Shout out to me. Shout out Swank. Shout out Josh JDS. Shout out all you guys for watching.
Shout out to you, man.
Shout out me and shout out the Gobcast, dude. And also,
yeah.
Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you drop a sub. Go watch Crackheads. Go watch the main channel videos. And we don't have a sponsor for... Oh, yeah. Go tap in with Spotify for a fully uncensored episode if you hate the censorship. And also...
Smoke that Only Gas, man.
Go buy an ounce of Only Gas for only $50 for an ounce of Greenhouse Smalls. Or my real trappers can get a QP for $190. You know where to find it because I'm not going to give you a link.
The quap for $190 though?
A little QP for $190.
The quap for $190 though?
That's right.
That $50 zips, bro. If you're not
I'll
getting
give you a
shit,
quarter pound of
insane.
mid right now for $190.
God
okay?
damn.
And you can flip it and pay your bills.
Go tell them it's za.
Thank you all for tuning in. I'm not going to tell you, though. I would never lie to you. It's mid. But we sell gas, just not for 50 an ounce. See y'all in the next one. Deuces. JDS here has really been blowing up in the rap scene lately, pulling up on Kai Cenat stream recently, Mafiathon 3. You had a bar on there about me, correct?
Yep. Hey, it's a hoot and a holler. Say I look like Goblin, can't cook, but I cook an omelet.
On the radar, dropping the Peter Griffin freestyle on there.
Bitch, I'm a family guy. Throw his Peter Griffin on that fire. Don't get paralyzed. I used to like hitchhike all the time. One time it didn't go so well for me. A lady called the cops on me after I got picked up, and she's like, somebody just picked up this special needs kid. He's out here hitchhiking. I don't think he knows any better. So the cop walks up to the car. Me personally, I'm offended at the time.
Of
I'm
course.
like, I go, what the I'm not retarded.
That's really crazy how life works. A stranger thought you looked retarded, and you got a different stranger arrested for driving without a license because of it.
There was a couple times I tried to kill. I went to mental hospitals.
You go to the psych ward?
Yeah, like
how many times? I'm a two-time alumni.
I've been 3 times. Yeah.
Nice.
I had this roommate, but he had schizophrenia, and I was about to go to sleep one night. We're laying down, and all I hear is, "Should I kill him?"
Oh God!
I'm like, hell the no, you shouldn't. Like, what the?